said, if you ain't first, you're last.
Why, hello, chat. How are you doing? Alrighty, we're here. I'm ready. I wasn't caught off guard. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, it's so great to see everybody out there. Rickster coming in saying he's not late but didn't quite get first. First going to Ram Romera. Remember, if you're not first, you're last. Great to see you out there in chat, Rickster and Ram Romera. Let's see here. We've also got Zotrex coming in. Good to see you out there, Zotrex. Yeah, you gotta look at those channel point redemptions. Sometimes they don't get taken up so quickly. Squad Supreme coming into chat. Great to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. And the legendary, the amazing J-Hugs. Yo, J-Hugs. You excited for this DC Brawl? Yeah, this weekend, guys. This weekend, we are going to be casting along with Erlight. Erlight's hosting it, really. He's doing all the work, but we will be over there casting on Erlight's channel the September DC Brawl that has an $850 prize pool for a game that's in open beta. And what's furthermore important about this, and you'll see me say this about other events, It's community made, community sponsored for the community. All right. Every bit of that 850 came from the DC Dual Force community. Let me fix the universe real quick. There we go. So be sure to go ahead, follow Erlight. I'll go ahead and do a, well, I think all of you guys are actually following him already. We'll do a shout out later in the stream form. You guys ever have a day where you just like want to tear down the establishment? Yeah. That's the reason why I got the coop plan right now. Because sometimes you just want to tear down the establishment, you know? You know what I mean? You just get that one person that says the stupidest thing and it sinks into your head until 4 fucking a.m. And then you write an essay explaining why that person's... Anyway, so let's turn down the establishment. Let's do a little insanity, you know? So great to see you guys out there, though. Holy smokes. Do we have a pretty good time lined up for tonight? We did not get to play the Blue Beetle. We didn't get to play this Blue Beetle comic last week. And by golly, we're going to. Oh, and by the way, chat, drops are enabled. Drops are enabled. If you're not getting your DC Dual Force drops, use that link, connect your accounts. You can check on that in the inventory, and then you just pop in and you just grab those. I've already grabbed all of my drops by looking in some amazing streams today, including Erlights. And who else did I look in real quick? Let me check on this because I know I looked somewhere else. I also lurked in Pandas chat. I can't remember his full Stritch name. I just see him on Discord, but I like to lurk during the work day. So, you know, we're just here giving away some DC drops by being live. As long as you connect your accounts, you'll be able to get those rewards in game. And there's some pretty freaking good rewards. Raging Panda A. Thank you, Rickster. Thank you. That's the Twitch name. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, so here we are, guys. DC Dual Force, right? We're gonna get this going with caps in the proper place. Twitch doesn't care about caps too much on usernames. I still need to figure out how to like fix my own commands to make sure caps kind of work out a little bit. Because like J-Hugs, for instance, has got the J and the H capped. But poor Micho is not, the catbot's not using the correct capitalization, so I'm going to try to, one day I'll try to fix that up as well, you know? But yeah, let's see if we can't get through this Blue Beetle comic. I believe there's another patch tonight, so we might even be getting another weekly comic. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be honest, between SnapCon 2023 and everything, I'm a little late on the info, but it does look like the patch today has been pushed to tomorrow. So they're working on that. They're working on that. So that's good. So no patch tonight. There will be a patch tomorrow, but hey, we still have a Blue Beetle comic to play through. Yo, 8. Great to see you out there in TV land. How you doing tonight? Is today Wednesday? No, of course not. It's Tuesday, chat. It is Variety Tuesday, which is why we're here with DC Dual Force. I'm still trying to figure out how I might be able to push DC officially into the schedule and give it its own day, but it's a little difficult to get in there because I've been itching to play some Super Mario World as well, but I can't be letting these comics go unclaimed, right, Rickster? And I don't know, but Rickster, you were telling me this is a good comic, so I'm looking for it. All right, let's turn off. This is a good song, though. What are these cookies made of? Yes, Zotrex, this is still in open beta. And look at this, guys. Look at these emotes coming in. Orlight just shouted me out on his channel. What a pro. What an amazing guy. Frenco coming in with that follow, probably sitting there over in Earlite hitting that shout out. Let's shout out him back. Let's just shout out him right on back. If he's going to shout out me, let's shout out him. If you guys are not following Earlite, get in there, guys. It's going to be an amazing weekend. We got a great tournament set up. We got stats going. We're working on a Google Sheet with stats. I can go ahead and tell you that there are 18 faction leaders of might coming into this weekend's tournament. We haven't even collected all the decks yet. Looks like currently the most brought leader is going to be Batman. 14 Batman so far. But again, remember, we don't have all of the decks, right? We don't have all of the decks. Also, it looks like Earlite said, please do not share or post this information. So I didn't share any of that information. It's fine. It's fine. I built the stat sheet. Earlite will be fine with it, chat. But I'm super excited for Sunday. So Sunday, we're going to be hanging out with Earlite on Earlite's channel for the DC September Brawl. And then we'll come over here when we're done. If we're feeling good, if we've got the energy, we'll do a all typical Sunday stream. But my Sunday this weekend is going to be over on Earlite's stream. So keep an eye out for that, chat. And I'll post in the Discord. I'll hit up the Twitters, all that good stuff. But without further ado, My Murder, My Love. It's a great song, but we got a little DC Dual Force action going on here, right? And a brand new comic, well, not brand new. You guys may have already played it, but it is brand new to me. Let me just check here. Audio levels seem to be a-okay. All right, good deal. All right, let's see what this one's all about.
As if being a teenager wasn't hard enough, Jamie Reyes was having a hard enough time with Harlock and Jim Klaus before an intergalactic weapon bonded itself to him and turned him into the superhero Blue Beetle. This comic adventure at DC Dual Force. Wrong scene?
Wait, what do you mean wrong scene, brother? What's wrong with this scene? Wait a second. What's going on? Can you see it? Oh, okay, you're good. All right. No problems. Appreciate you looking out for me. I gotta turn this volume down a little bit. Yo, Zotrex, you want to see the t-shirt? All right, let's check it out. This one is a Pokemon t-shirt. See if you can't see. Oh, yeah. I was reading this part up here. See if you can't catch all the Pokemon hanging out at this little, I think it's a sushi bar. Right? Little Japanese styling bar. You got Pikachu hanging out with Berry. Butterfree up top. Little Caterpie just laying down. Hanging out. Got Snorlax. Can't miss Snorlax coming in, right? Gengar. I almost missed Gengar. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's right there. Oh, little Diglett. Look at that little guy hiding in there. Yeah? And then a bird Pokemon. Who cares? I think it's Pidgey, but it's just a bird. Thank you so much, Zotrex, for the t-shirt redemption. Have I seen the Blue Beetle movie yet? I have not. So I've heard good things about the Blue Beetle movie, and I'm not a go to the theater type of dude. I kind of hate the theaters, so it takes a little bit to get me into a theater, and I'm warming up on it a little bit because I've gone the last couple theater outings with an amazingly beautiful and incredible woman. And so that's kind of turning me around a little bit, but don't get too excited. I still don't want to go to the theater. That all being said, I haven't seen Blue Beetle yet. Now, what I will say about the Blue Beetle movie is I saw the trailer, and I was a little disappointed by the trailer because watching the trailer made me feel like I saw all of the major parts of the movie. But I've heard a lot of stuff coming in about it just being good, about it being a good movie. So I'm pretty interesting. You just go to see the higher hyped MCU movies, right? Just to be part of the conversation. right? And that is kind of one of those things is like, especially like, honestly, like I might, especially if I start getting into DC Dual Force a little bit more, I might need to go see the major Marvel and DC movies just to be able to in a non-spoiler way, discuss them with you, chat. You did drag me to Barbie and there was no air conditioning. All right, we get there. Guys, we go to Barbie, all right? Not Oppenheimer. And we go to Barbie and we go to the movie theater and it is just like the slowest moving line. And I'm like, what's going on? And the guy's stopping everybody. And he stops up and he stops us and he says, we don't have air conditioning. There's only one theater that has air conditioning, and your Barbie movie, is not in that theater. It's one of the smaller theaters. And if you want to turn around right now, we'll give you a full refund. And if you want to turn around halfway through the movie, we'll give you a half refund. You can talk to the manager. Like, holy smokes, right? To make that decision, it's like, well, if I'm going to go sit down, I'm not going to leave halfway through the movie. Overall, it was incredibly hot, but it wasn't too uncomfortable, right? So it was a little in the leathery seats and stuff. But yeah, they were like, oh, well, if you see half the movie, you only get half the refund. And it was like, well, how do I know? Right, J-Hugs? How do I know if it's too hot unless I go into that movie theater and see if it's too hot? And yeah, me and Ram Romero, we just sweated it out, quite literally. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I want to watch it again in the comfort of my home theater where we have, the benefits of air conditioning, to be honest. So you heard Barbie was not bad from a woman and a little girl. Well, from a man, Barbie was not bad. I really enjoyed the Barbie movie. I think it had a good mix of lightheartedness with kind of a story that it was trying to tell, as well as maybe reflecting a little bit on society without being overbearing. It didn't feel like I was being hit in the head being overbearing, but some of the jokes in there are absolutely amazing. I think overall it was a good movie. It was a good movie. We also need to rewatch the latest Miles Morales. So we didn't get a chance to go see that in theaters, but I found a version of it on the internet. And I'd like to watch it again without the version on the internet because the soundtrack just sounds so good, but the audio was a little so the fucking album. I bought the so I don't know if you guys know, I'm like Val Jr. when it comes to records. I have about 10 of them, maybe. Right, and so for instance, I picked up the Super Mario soundtrack for the movie. And then I saw the Miles Morales Spider-Verse vinyls on sale for pre-order. So I picked that one up too. So when that comes in, I'll share it with you. I had already shared this one when it first came in. And you can see, after I shared it, I put it right over here behind the monitor on the desk, and I haven't listened to it yet. So that's another thing that I'm looking to find time to just put these bad boys on the vinyls while on the record player while watching or eating lunch, right? Watching lunch. What the fuck? Who watches lunch? So yeah, we've got some to watch. Yo, Gooey Kablooey in the house. Good to see you, bud. Great to see you coming in on the Variety Tuesday. We're doing a little DC Dual Force. Gooey, I'd encourage you to check out Earlite 64. On Sunday, we are going to be casting the top cut of the September DC Dual Force Duels Brawl. So on Tuesday, on the September 2nd, everyone's going to be playing their matches, getting that stuff gone. And then on Sunday, we're going to cast the top on Earlite's channel. So Sunday, I might not be streaming, but I'll be over there live with Earlite to cast the good stuff. All right, so guys, are you ready? Are you ready for some Blue Beetle? I do want to see the Blue Beetle. I will say that the trailer did interest me, but I was a little, like I said, it felt like I saw all the major points of the movie. Like I kind of got the point, which I think might be needed because Blue Beetle's DC in general, but you know, maybe not like the super well-known character. So they were trying to like give you a little bit about Blue Beetle himself. But I've heard from a lot of people that it was a good movie, and so I'm very interested in it. But I'll wait until it comes down to whatchamacallit. They released the matching Moon Girl. Oh, nice, for the Devil Dino, I'm guessing. Gooey? Oh, no. I know which one. The matching for the park, right? Dino's in the park, and so now they've got the Moon Girl perspective of that one. That's the one that you've been waiting on, right? I'm glad that they finally released it for you. All right, let's let me wet the throat. I'm a little cotton-mouthed, a little dry already. Been in the queue for months. There you go, Gooey. Did it show up in your shop? Dan Hip Arnim Zola showed up in my shop, and I was tempted to buy it, but after getting knocked out at SnapCon 2023 by the not the Dan Hip Squad, just the Hip Squad. They're just the Hip Squad. I'm a little wary of picking up any Dan Hips. Just in the shop, good deal, instant buy. Yeah, the shops have been really similar over there, and I don't understand why that's not something more addressed. But, you know, we'll see about it. All right, let's find out about the Blue Beetle. Apparently being a teenager is rough, even though teenagers don't have bills. But that's okay, I'm not gonna judge our Blue Beetle friend. I mean, he's got puberty and I don't. Right? All right, downloading the comic. I love it. Still need to switch layouts up a little bit. Like, if I was looking here, I got to move the camera to there. I'll work on that someday. Someday. It's not bad. It's just, again, with this new chair, I'm just sitting so much better, you know?
Space Sector 2. Long ago. The end is near for the citizens of Space Sector 2. The military rallies their final defenses. Their tanks take aim at the invader. But they stand no chance against Tajikai of the Reach.
Ooh, okay. So we're starting off here. We are a Reach infiltrator, and we got to fight this defense commander. Why do I feel like we're starting off as the bad guy, you know? Imagine living in the 1800s, you're 13, 14 and going through puberty, but gotta go work at the factory. Some people in the world deal with that now. It is kind of that. Yeah, it was supposed to be, it somehow made you sad. No, that's fair. But I do think that our Blue Beetle here, I don't know, I may be wrong, but I think our teenager is living in a country with child labor laws. And in a time zone with those. Time zone? Time period. This chair literally makes me want to redo my entire setup and just move everything off the caddy corner. Anyhow, let's take a look here. So we are... Interesting. You grabbed some cards.
Maybe.
Yo, Chevy17, appreciate the follow out there, bud. Appreciate you coming in, following the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. I'm half tempted to put our pet picks up top, but then I'll forget to take them off for the comic scenes, and we do want to see as much of the comic scenes as we can. So, all right, so let's take a look here. Reach a infiltrator. 2 charges, we deal 10 damage to an enemy. Holy shit. They have 99 health though, and on 2 charges they summon a planetary defense tank. That's probably pretty good for them. I like this card back though. Let's So we've got a Scarab Blast, deal 5 damage to an enemy and summon the Reach or the 1st Battalion. Summon the Reach in your empty front row spaces. I do believe this is by far the better choice. We can go ahead and get units onto the field. Ooh, there's our Reach characters. Looks like they're just 3/3s, nothing crazy about that. All right, good deal. Let's see what the Planetary Defense Commander even has a shot at for us. All right, summons a tank for us, deals 5 damage to a random enemy recruit at the end of the turn. Okay, I dig it. So we're not going to be able to get rid of him. KO an enemy recruit, charge your leaders 3 times. Holy shit, that's strong. Okay, so we could just get rid of this immediately. We could deal 5 damage and summon an extra Reach. Or just get rid of them. And charge the leader, which gives us 10 damage. I'm going to hold on it. I'm going to, again, go ahead and pop this guy. Use one of our Reaches, not the one in front of my leader. One of my Reaches to pop him. Then we'll do a little bit of damage there. Nice. And we'll see how this goes. All right. They summoned a defense tank. They played a defense tank. Okay, so that should mean both of my Reaches are now dead. Oh, and they summoned another defense tank. Now, the nice thing about this is that this only hits our recruits, right? So our actual leader here is still very safe. Wow, roll out. 10 damage, flurry, and invincible. That's pretty good. Leaders 20 health, defensive mode. Okay, not bad. We got also Reach Conquest. Enemy recruits everywhere. Get 3/3. Do I summon a Reach with this? No, I just deal 10 damage. Interesting. So we could clear 2 of these with rollout. But I think honestly, we just Reach Conquest early, right? I think that's a good move. Then we can just KO. We can just straight KO one of these folks. We'll KO this one in front. Why not? It's going to give us plenty of charges. And I do think board control is a smart idea. So let's keep board control in here. Ooh, nice little animation. I was expecting more of a pump and an attack, but I guess it is not an attack, right? It is literally deal 10 damage to him, not attack him. Okay, cool. All right, so what? Are we going to see more tanks? Is this all you've got? Planetary defense tank? Okay, not scary. Literally cannot do damage to me yet. Oh, okay. Okay, now that was some damage. What was that card? It went by so fast. Was it this one? Open fire. Fire 3 shells that deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Okay. We've got Reach Battleship. Ooh, 13/13 at the end of the turn, deal 5 damage or 10 damage to a random enemy. That's pretty good. We can heal or we can roll out. We do have 2 of these, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is easy, right? So we use our ability and we get rid of one of these. Then we go ahead and we roll out. That's going to give us some attack power. That's going to allow us to do a little bit of damage. Go ahead and take full control of the board and do a little bit of damage. And then let's put this battleship back here on the back row. And that should do an additional 10 damage to the defense commander. We are sitting here at 33. We probably need to end up using this defensive mode before too long. A little bit worried about card draw. We do not have a lot of resources here. Open fire. Oh my goodness, they got it. They got the battleship. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This ain't great. All right, what can we do here? Give me something good off the top, please. Okay, invasion of the Reach. KO all recruits and summon Reach battleships in my empty spaces? What the heck? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I wouldn't say I'm a big DC fan, J-Hugs. I like comics in general. I like DC. I like Marvel, but kind of just like for both of them, I wouldn't consider myself to be a big fan, right? Like I'm not very deep into the lore. And it looks like you grabbed some ads, so I'll recap what I just mentioned for you when you come back. Let's
Have you checked your bottles?
Yo, Metella Tiger. How'd the Millen deck go, bud? How was your Marvel Snap Mill deck looking? Oh my god, look at these battleships. This is insane. All right. We're about to do some heavy damage. Super heavy damage. I'm gonna wait a moment for these. I'm gonna wait a moment for the ads to get out here so J-Hugs can see this. Could have been better. Dang. I'm really hoping to see Mill like be an archetype that's possible. It's really good at taking away opponent's cards, but not great for power on your side. Got you. This first one right off the top, Rickster, is pretty cool. Like, first off, I feel like the enemy coming in, battling this planetary defense, which is a cool twist. And then just like, that was a cool move. Like, I was worried about resources. We've got some resources. Welcome back from the ad break. Appreciate you guys listening to a word from our sponsors. It really supports the channel. What I was saying, J-Hugs, is that I wouldn't consider myself a big fan of a lot of things, to be honest. Like, I'm a big fan of Nintendo and Super Mario and Zelda, right? Like, I know the lore, maybe not as big as some of the crazy fanatics out there, but I know the lore and I can speak to it really well. I really enjoy DC. I really enjoy Marvel. I enjoy comic books. I enjoy superheroes. But like, if you were to ask me, you know, something about like who this character is, right? It just says Reach Infiltrator, but this is by far like, I think this is probably a known character. Just guessing off the artwork, no clue who the Reach is. Very limited clue about Blue Beetle, right? I basically just know Blue Beetle from, well, I'm about to learn a shit ton through this comic. And that is why, even more so than Marvel Snap, I like DC Dual Force, because we get the lore fed to us through these one-player bits. So I'm going to learn about Blue Beetle here. So yeah, I really enjoy it. One thing that I've started doing, J-Hugs, is there's a YouTube channel called Comic Historian, and he will do audio dramatization of comic books. And I've started watching that. So through his channel, I learned about the Batman Who Laughs, which is a Batman in his universe. The Joker was winning, was tearing up Gotham, annihilating Gotham, blew up an orphanage in front of Batman, was murdering people in front of Batman. And Batman was paralyzed, had all the cognitive abilities, but paralyzed. He couldn't do anything. And then once his body regained function, Batman was so upset, he snapped the Joker's neck, right? And we all know that my boy Bats, he ain't about that murder life, right? So in this universe, he kills the Joker. And when the Joker dies, the Joker toxin reaches out of the Joker's body, infects Batman, and becomes the Batman Who Laughs, which is like the cognitive abilities of Batman with the moral code of Joker. So it's really cool. Yo, we got a raid coming in from Earlite64. Guys, if you're not following Earlite, all of you guys who just came in, I know you're following Earlite, right? Because you followed in on the raid. But if you're not, it's real easy there. Maybe. You can just go ahead and hit that heart button. Yara, good to see you in. Welcome in the channel of mispronunciation, misplays. I was not there. Yo, it's me. That's right. I'm here. Good to see you out there in TV land. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, Erlight. Lanoom, good to see you. Welcome into TV land, guys. This channel of mispronunciation and misplays. I do variety on Tuesdays and mostly Marvel Snap elsewhere, but God, I'm loving DC Dual Force. Like, Marvel Snap's a fun game, and I love the comics, right? DC Dual Force is a real, traditional collecting card game. So, like, Marvel Snap doesn't scratch that Magic the Gathering itch, that Hearthstone itch, but DC Dual Force does. And the community that's been built around it, the way the devs have been approaching it, really, really excites me. So I'm super hype on this game as well. I'm trying to fit it into a regular schedule. And then you guys know, it's gonna be me and Erlight at the DC Brawl this weekend. So again, another reason to follow Erlight, because this is an $850 prize pool that was put together by the community, for the community. I love community hosted stuff. But you guys all know that. Erlight's got you informed. So I'm playing the Blue Beetle comic. I didn't get to play it last week, so here we are. And I've been waiting to hit end turn so I can see the freaking damage that's about to come through here. Do you have that phrase imprinted into your reflexes? That's a lot to type. What did I was not here type out?
Hell yeah, now we got business.
Maybe that was a follow-up conversation from earlier. You're always ready and waiting to give my let's go greeting. Oh, okay. Got you. That's good. I appreciate you, Erlight. You are too. Yeah, got you. J-Hugs coming in with the subscription. Erlight coming in with the subscription. Hot smokes. Guys, appreciate you guys so much. Also, I was not there with the follow. Appreciate that follow as well. And Chevy17, if you came in on the raid, I noticed Erlight shouted me out, and then I got a follow from Chevy. So Chevy, if you're here now, if you were part of that raid, really appreciate the follow. Guys, J-Hugs with the Prime as well. Yo, and an anonymous gift sub? Guys, what is going on? Do we have a hype train coming? And it went to Mark 50. Oh my goodness, a great community member here on the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. What an excellent gift sub to go out. And Erlight hitting us up with another gift sub, going out to Dr. Artillery, someone I met at SnapCon 2023, an amazing person. Guys, oh my God, thank you so much for the support. Holy shit. Thank you. Yeah, use those fantastic emotes. You've got, in my opinion, I'm a little biased, but the best channel emotes on all of Twitch. Guys, welcome in. Thank you so much. Dude, it was amazing, Erlight. It was amazing. But, you know, keep rested, get your work done. I can't say with absolute confidence. Are we just going to win this? I'm just going to end the turn. I'm going to let all this insanity go off. What does this do? Summon the reach in your empty front row spaces? I don't need that. We annihilated this planet. Yeah, that's so cool. This was a fun look. I was a little worried at first, but we straight up annihilated this entire planetary defense. But yeah, at the very end of the convention, Erlight, Felicity said, see you next year. Like, see you at the next one next year, or something to that effect. So fingers crossed, SnapCon 2024 is going to come up. Speaking of which, like, Erlight, we might need to start talking about DCDF Con. 2025, 2024 after it goes global? I don't know. The way this community is shaping up in open beta would not surprise me if we very similarly could put together a convention prior or within the first year of go live, of global launch. Yeah, I was worrying, right? You knew the outcome, but I was worrying. I was like, oh my gosh, we don't have enough resources here. Am I going to be able to win this? I'm able to boost my health. Is this going to be a hard fight? And then, yeah, that resource, that gold card just annihilated. All right. Let me wet the throat a little bit before we read our next couple comic panels. God, I love this single player mode. I seriously do. Yo, Mark50 coming in from the lurk to say thank you for the sub. Good to see you out there, Mark. I also met Mark at SnapCon 2023. So an amazing time to be able to meet some folks. But I'm super happy to be hanging out with you guys, everybody here today, virtually. All right, let's check it out. It's time.
Any remaining resistance is soon snuffed out. Kaji Kai started as a small scarab that infiltrated and attached itself to a citizen of this planet as a parasite, all culminating in this day when the Reach's invasion is complete. Soon the planet is cocooned by Reach Hive Masters. As new Scarab, Kaji Ga sets off across the galaxy to find the next world to invade. The Guardian of Sector 2 is all too familiar with the threat of the Reach.
Ooh, a Green Lantern Guardian, right? I recognize that ring. Part of the Green Lantern Corps. All right, very cool, very cool.
A blast from his ring damages the Scarab. The damaged Scarab malfunctions and launches itself to the far side of the universe.
Man, it would have been a shame if these Scarabs were yellow instead of blue, am I right? Storyline would have been way different then.
Oh! Before crashing down on an insignificant blue planet. "500 years later. El Paso High School. The end is near for Jamie Reyes.
Yo, good call out, J-Hugs. Yellow Beetle just doesn't have the same ring to it, right? Just doesn't. And are these guys lined up? This looks like dodgeball to me. These guys look like they're lined up ready to get hit by dodgeball. Like especially like the cup protection, right? Big time cup. Whoa, holy smokes, guys. We hit a level 1 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Choo choo indeed. Ooh, hype sleep. That's actually a really good emote. Really good emote. It's a free kick? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've apparently collected all the level 1 emotes. Let's go. That's only visible to me in chat though. All right, let's take a look here.
This is Jamie Reyes, a high school sophomore. The jocks celebrate their victory and their pummeling of Jamie. Until Paco arrives. Paco Testos, high school dropout, and Jamie's second best friend. Paco warns the bullies if they mess with Jamie, they mess with him. With the jocks dealt with, Paco asks Jamie if he's ready for their friend Brenda Del Vecchio's quinceanera and offers to give Jamie a ride. What do you do until the quinceanera? Do you hang out with Paco, go to the study hall, or visit the family?
All right, interesting. We got a little choice here. Looks like if we hang out with Paco at the start of the game, we create a free Paco in our hand. If we go to study hall, then at the start of the game, we draw 2 cards. While visiting the family is when we play a recruit, adjacent characters get 1 HP. I actually think family here mechanically might be the strongest thing. I have no clue what the Paco character does, but Paco's our second best friend. So I feel like we would hang out with Paco, right? I feel like that might be what we actually do here. Yo, good luck out there. I was not there. I'm excited for this one. I'm already hyped on. I'm super hyped on these comics in general. But Rickster really hyped the Blue Beetle one up for me. I'm super interested in learning more about the Blue Beetle, which again is one of the greatest things about DC Dual Force. Paco is a bronze unit that is treated as a gold card for free. Hot shit. That's pretty good. Vin Diesel would want you to pick. That's fair. Vin Diesel would say go with family, right, Matella Tiger? That's right. Family first. I think I'm going to go with it. I think I'm going to go with Paco. Especially after I was not there letting us know, like, it does seem mechanically really good. But again, like, just based off of the storyline, right? Paco said, yo, showed up, protected my ass, all right? Or not my ass, the Blue Beetle's ass. I already forgot his name. Jamie's ass. So it makes sense to me we'd hang out with Paco from a lore perspective. So let's hang out with the Paco.
Later that day, across town, a group of wow, mispronouncing that one pretty good. And a group of villains.
Why am I trying to say villains instead of just villains? I got this, chat. 1 second. I'm sorry.
A group of villains known as the Brotherhood of Evil ransacked a factory owned by local crime lord Ladama, while Warp and Plasmus eviscerate the hired muscle.
Is channel mispronunciation and misplace. Yo, so I've got no clue who Warp is. I've got no clue who Plasmus is. I got no clue who Ladama is. So I thought we would just be learning more about Blue Beetle, but it looks like we're getting some good DC lore in this comic. I love it.
Phobia interrogates one of the men, scoring his mind for the ancient relic she's searching for. Inside this man's backpack, she finds what she's been seeking. The sudden explosion blasts open the doors to the factory, making way for Wadama's forces, Bone Crusher, Gertal, and Coyote. The villains clash with one another. Nearby, Paco and Jamie make their way to their friend Brenda's quinceanera. As they drive, a nearby factory erupts in flames. As Warp flees, red backpack in hand, he is waylaid by the Bone Crusher. The backpack flies into Paco's back seats. As Coyote and Plasmus continue to clash. Bone Crusher slams Paco, knocking him out cold. Jamie darts off with a backpack to distract the villains from Paco. They give chase. Gertal thins out a fan of razors, one which pierces the backpack. The scarab inside the bag reacts. The scarab and Jamie fuse, merging into Bambino.
All right, so based off of the trailer for the movie, I have not seen the movie yet, no spoilers in chat, but based off of the trailer, this is already a different origin story from the movie, from the DCU. Do we call it DCU? DC DCCU. This is already a little bit different, but I dig it. All right, so let's see. We are Blue Beetle / Kajida versus Bone Crusher and Brutal, and we're gonna have a Paco in our hand. Interesting. Dude, how creepy would it be to be just driving down? You're going to a 16th birthday party, and out of nowhere, these villains or villainies pop out, crash into your car, a backpack slams into your back seat, knocks out the driver, your second best friend, and then all of a sudden, like, you've got to, like, your first thing is 15th birthday party. Thank you, J Hugs. And then all of a sudden, like, your best friend's knocked out, and like, Jamie has the wherewithal to say, yo, these villains are after this backpack. I'm gonna take it and run with it to save my friend Paco. Insane. My ass would have taken the backpack, thrown it away from the car, and then been like, sorry, Paco, you're fucked. Like, I'm not a superhero. Jamie is. So we got Paco. We're not gonna put that back into our deck, right? We're gonna keep that. No reason to mulligan that. Counts as a gold card whenever he is played. Okay. But he still costs a bronze. Interesting. Give an enemy -2. We got some tear gas gadget. Not bad. Rini Motoya. Hunter, deploy your recruits with Hunter, get ambushed this turn. Not bad. And then Silas Stone. We remember Silas. I think I'm gonna mulligan everything, honestly. Let's see what we get here. So we got Montoya back. Jamie Reyes. Okay, here you go. After you play a gold card, transform Jamie into the Blue Beetle, right? So this is that turn. It's Jamie on silver, followed up with Bronze Paco to make Jamie immediately turn into Blue Beetle. So that's our combo there. Draw all gold cards in the top 5 cards of your deck. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And then another Paco, but this one's free. Oh, this is the free Paco. We should have mulliganed this Paco because we get a free Paco. Very cool, very cool. And then Misfit and Invade and Hunter. We have, of course, the Blue Beetle himself. Deal 3 damage after 2 charges to an enemy recruit. Blue Beetle's damage increases when you play a gold card. Very cool. And then Kajida, give Blue Beetle a random upgrade. Okay. All right, I think we will play one Paco, and we're gonna protect Kajida because Kajida's got less health, and that will, yeah, that should make, all right, up to 4 damage. Nice. Yes, Squad Supreme, little variety day playing DC Dual Force. DC Dual Force has some amazing like single player comic storylines to play through, and we're playing through the Blue Beetles right now that was released last week. And this is something that I've really wanted to see like come into Marvel Snap, because we're learning about DC lore, which I don't know about. And this is like part of the reason why Marvel Snap interested me. It's part of the reason DC interested me, because as J Hugs asked, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of DC and Marvel because I don't know enough of it, but I enjoy the comics. I enjoy the superhero world, and I'm so excited to be able to gain some knowledge while playing video games, you know? Benatao, welcome in, follow into the channel of mispronunciation, misplays. Guys, I mispronounce stuff all the time, but I do not want to mispronounce your names. So if I mispronounce your name, feel free to correct me in chat. That's the one thing that I do care about mispronouncing. The rest of it, like, you can let me know, but I don't give a crap. But I seriously do care about your names. Benatao, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I think why not? Why not just draw all the gold cards off the top, right? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. We'll put the invade in front of Blue Beetle to gain that protection, and then Brenda can just hang out. Doesn't really matter where she goes. Okay, 1, 2 gold cards. Okay, that's kind of nice too early on, because otherwise these would be dead draws. So now we've got a better chance of drawing like a silver or a bronze to play. 4 damage to an enemy recruit, but we can increase that damage by playing gold cards. We are kind of a ways away from gold cards. Create 2 shivs in the hand. After you play a free card, charge Bone Crusher. 8 charges, Bone Crusher gets 8 attack. Okay. I think we need to get rid of Brutal, because I bet those shivs are free cards. There it is. Those are free cards. I knew it. We'll use our leader ability here to get rid of that and make sure that we're not taking any damage. And then we'll just pop this bad dude in the face. And that'll be the end of our turn. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Okay, hit our little bug friend, our technological bug. Charge a random friendly leader twice. Interesting. They utilize that. That makes sense. Probably going to use the shivs immediately, right? So that they can charge Bone Crusher. Wow, Kite Man also a free resource. Right? So shouldn't that... Yeah. And there's another charge on Bone Crusher. Hit my beetle again. Yo, get off. It's supposed to be random. Like, hit this card. Hit Brenda. We don't care about Brenda. Brenda, homie. It was not listening to me, chat, unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. Blue Beetle. After you play a gold card, charge your leaders. Interesting. Alright, so let's get rid of Kite Man. We don't need that in our life. What do? Give a Blue Beetle a random upgrade. That's probably the real Blue Beetle, not a recruit Blue Beetle. I'm gonna put Jamie in the back here. That's not Jamie. I'm gonna put Jamie in the back here because I don't know. Can I find out? I can. Evade Hunter after you play a gold card. Ready the Blue Beetle. Oh, damn. Okay, a lot of different actions you can do with these Blue Beetle decks. So let's pop Jamie down there, and then we will play Paco, which will transform Jamie into the Blue Beetle, right? Perfect. Good. No other resources to play. I'm pretty sure this hits our leader, right? I don't know what the random upgrade was. Sensors. After you activate Blue Beetle, enemy recruits get -1 attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hit the cube? What do you mean the cube there? Friend Crow. Also, good to see you in chat. Oh, if you want to see what it does. So, like, you talking over here? Oh, yeah, this cube. Oh, okay. I didn't know this cube was a thing. Right, I was like, what? The cube to snap? Okay, so if Blue Beetle is KO'd, you lose. On your first turn, you get Paco. And after you activate the Blue Beetle. Okay, those are the player effects. So these come in as player effects. Okay, thank you, Friend Crow. I didn't even know that this was up here. All right, so we just punch this guy in the face, right? Get rid of the free resources that can charge Bone Crusher. Hopefully. That's the beauty of a community, friend Crow. We just share our knowledge with one another. Appreciate you sharing that knowledge over here. You're very excited for the blue beetle cards just to run the gold drawing cards in Cyborg list. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I know a lot of people are like, a lot of people get turned off that you only ever have a max of 2 resources, but there's a lot of actions that you can still take in DC Dual Force, and this feels like a very actiony type thing, right? Where every time we play a gold card, we ready our blue beetle. So it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So like, even though you only have 2 resources, it's not like only 2 actions. You get lots and lots of actions regardless of only having two resources. I'm gonna hold on to this blue beetle. Your recruits with Hunter get ambushed this turn. Oh, fuck yeah, blue beetle has Hunter. Oh, but we have nothing that we need to worry about ambushing. What do you do? Enemy recruit. There are no enemy recruits. I actually think this is a do not play turn. As odd as that is. Right? Like, we could put Nightshade down. I guess we could put Nightshade down. That doesn't hurt anything, right? Yeah, we can put Nightshade down. But the rest of this, I think I just want to hold in my hand, actually. We're in a really good place. Yeah, exactly. I just think folks that are used to like Hearthstone and having 10 mana by turn 10 or whatever, like they turn away from it a little bit. They shy away from it, but like I think like I would say just give it a chance, because you think that it limits your actions, but it doesn't. It gives you a lot. And also like the resource system, like it feels weird to have to like use a gold resource for a bronze card. But like that's part of the deck building, that's part of the strategy. So, you know, like this whole having leaders and their health thing, like that's kind of a twist on some already done mechanics, right? Like I think Magic the Gathering has like the what are they called? It's not Conquest, it's whatever mode. I don't know what it's called. I don't know a whole lot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm also really tired today. But has a similar styling to this, but the resource is the unique thing to DC Dual Force. Thank you, Rickster. Commander. Yeah, and it's fun, right? Part of the fun, absolutely, Yara, is evaluating how the resources are going to work and how to effectively use them and occasionally abuse, right? The unique resource system. I love it. It's the more flexible mana systems, they're cool, but this is innovative. 100% agree with that. I've never played Runeterra. I have no clue how Runeterra's resources work. All right, I'm gonna go to my chat screen just for a moment because I'm gonna drag something across DC Dual Force that I don't want to accidentally show to chat. All right, cool. Now we can go back here to full screen. All right, what am I doing here again? You've got 6. So I think, and we have a gold. All right. So I think Montoya is really good here because boom, now we have ambush. So Blue Beetle takes no damage from that. Love it. Star's Lab, create a gadget, ultimate card, and recruit with deploy or cyborg. All right, so I'm gonna do Star Lab. Wait, let me check out Mr. Fantastic. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna play Star Labs because we are full on the board, but I want to play a gold card that should turn around and activate. Yes, readying the Blue Beetle. Oh God, that's cool. That is so cool. Like, is there like a Blue Beetle energy Green Lantern deck that you can go with and just really just boom over and over again? Still only hits an enemy recruit, so that's the end of our turn.
You herald investments way before people realize that being able to spend multiple bronze resources for a single card allows you to keep silvers in your mulligan much more consistency. Ooh, okay, there you go. Yeah, because it feels really weird, right? Or really bad to keep, like you almost always are going for bronze in your mulligans. So if you can keep a silver in your mulligan and just have a good mid game, you can still get into it. You're still not a fan of investments, Friend and Crow? I could see that, friend. I don't know, they turn me off a little bit, to be honest, but I haven't played this game a whole lot, right? I haven't played this game in about 2 weeks. So I think free would feel good. It's also, I'm not gonna lie, it's like the least, I mean, yeah, it's Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne makes investments, I get it, but it's like, it's at least Paco, right? Montoya, these are real characters and real cards. An investment is just a thing. You know, like we're never going to look at the investment card and be like,
investments were introduced in Detective Comics. Comic number 5 in 1983. The first episode that introduced
right, there's nothing like that. Whereas like we could actually learn like the first comic book Montoya shows up in. We could do that, right? All right, let me see here. What do you have? You have can't protect, but you're invincible. Oh, then we just win, right? If you can't protect. Cool. Second part of the comic done. All right, cool. Now, if it's anything like the other comics, it will ramp up a little bit in difficulty, right? Do what Runeterra does and show the entire backdrop of cards. That is one thing about like card games, is like their art is so much more than just the art that shows on the card, right? Not a Cyborg enjoyer. Yeah, Cyborg can be a little mean if you can draw enough cards to get that leader power to really go off.
With the 2 villains subdued, Jamie hears a voice in his head. Jamie shakes it off and rushes to El Paco. As he returns to aid his friend, Jamie wonders how they'll get away from these villains.
Oh, you weren't a fan of the movie Friend Crow. Interesting. I've heard good things about it. The trailer looks interesting. I don't like going to theaters. The trailer looks interesting, but the trailer also made me feel like I've seen everything I need to see about the movie in the trailer, which is disappointing. That was like the vibe I got from the trailer, you know? No problem, Yarrow. Appreciate that. Yeah, we try a little bit here with voice modifications and stuff. Oh, and collected channel points. You can change my voice live on twitch.tv with your channel points. So if you ever wanted to, do that, auto-tune me, you guys have that power in your control. You watched it online, so you watched it extremely legally because you made sure to follow all the rules about DMCA and the fantasy world that they make up. I see you, Friend Crow. I see you. Definitely. I similarly watched the new Miles Morales movie extremely legally online as well.
I don't have a hotkey.
I don't have a hotkey for this one. Would it be better for Blue Beetle instead of like that creepy hive mind if it was more like, where is it? Yo, Spooter Duder coming in. Welcome in, Spooter Duder. Welcome in. Yeah, Miles Morales was in both of them. Absolutely insanely good movie. Ooh. The Pedestrian. I haven't heard of that one, Spooter. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, Rue, the angry elf. Good to see you in chat. Welcome into TV land. Yeah, we wanted his hive mind because the other option
is proto, right? So we could do this for the Blue Beetle, like enabling flight mode. But yeah, it kind of felt to me that like enabling flight mode
might actually be a little bit better for what's going on, at least in Jamie's head here. Yeah, that's a good point, friend Crow. Like, scarabs are literally hive minds, right? There you go. I like it. You like both of them, Rickster? All right, we're gonna go with hive mind because I have a button for that, but I don't have a button for proto. So. The pedestrian is that sign puzzle game. Ooh, a little puzzle action. Puzzle game where you create paths between liked street signs. It's really hard to put into words. Just trust me that it's rad. I trust you, Spooter. I trust you. On Steam? On Steam? Ooh, the Scarabs have a treaty with Green Lanterns. Okay. Oh, wait. With Green Lanterns or the Green Lantern? And is that different? What drop did you just unlock? Yo, Boat coming in, getting some DC dual force drops while you've been lurking. Yo, if you'd like, we have a drops command. Make sure, guys, that you're linked up with DC dual force and Twitch so that you can get your drops. And I think it's a card, a gold, and something else, if I remember correctly. So, okay, so just the Reach are teamed or have a treaty with the Green Lantern Corps. Got you. Green Lantern Corps itself. You've played it before after finishing Viewfinder. You were in the mood for some puzzles. Hell yeah, dude. If you feel like doing a puzzle, do a puzzle. I got some people in my life that like puzzles, so we might play that. Have you ever played Baba Is You? That's a really fun puzzle game that me and my partner have had some fun playing. Your Space Corps and keep peace, and the Reach are conquerors. Okay, so they have to make a treaty so that they don't step on each other's toes. Yeah, Babu is so much fun. So much fun. All right, let's see here.
And they take flight. Meanwhile, back to Quinceanera. Good evening, Jimmy. Brenda Del Vecchio, the birthday girl, Jamie's #1 best friend, as well as Amparo Cardenas, Brenda's filthy rich aunt, are discussing at the Quinceanera. Her aunt unsuccessfully attempts to set her up with every boy at the party. Brenda's best friend Jamie and Paco are nowhere to be found. Suddenly, the security guards scramble to protect Brenda's aunt.
Another mind melder, Patrick's Parabox. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that one. I haven't heard of that one either. Yo, Trincrow, do not apologize for teaching me about comic books. I love it. No apologies. Got a fancy Black Adam. That's what I'm talking about. He's fancy, ain't he? Ain't he, Boat? He's fancy. DC coins as well as some other stuff. There's 3 total drops for DC Duel First. First hour reward is a Black Adam. Oh, there we go. Yaura's got us. Then 2 for 4 hours. Then for 2 and 4 hours, you get 2,000 coins each. Okay, yeah, those are some big things. Coins, big time in here. My premium mystery variant in Marvel Snap was Dan Hip Swarm. The new 52 is kind of the worst way to introduce this Blue Beetle. Interesting. Yeah, they kind of sat down with new 52. I learned new 52 from chat earlier on a stream as well. So I guess that they're just kind of into the mode for whatchamacallit, just staying with new 52. It doesn't go into Booster Gold. Oh no! See, I know about Booster Gold. I know a little bit about Booster Gold. Interesting. Okay, so we don't get to go into that. That's a shame. Hip Panther, nice. Up to 62 Panthers. Dan Hip Goots, nice, Rickster, nice. You like it with your Hip Wong and Nakia? Yeah, those work well together. If they do Red Lanterns with Guy Gardner, that's a read. Yeah, there's a whole lot of lanterns. Like I knew about red, yellow, and green previously, but there's even more. And was it Hal Jordan became like the rainbow or the white lantern, where he was able to at some point master all the emotional spectrum and was able to use that? It was Kyle. Okay, it was Kyle. Got you. Spooder Dooder's a fan of the Red Lanterns. Interesting. Oh, okay. Kyle and Hal are the only ones that were able to do that. Okay, got you. So they both were able to do it. Again, I've been watching a YouTube video or a YouTube channel called Comic Storian, and they do audio dramatizations of comic books, and that's how I've been trying to learn that, and talking to Amazing Chat too. Yeah, Friend Crow, you know it. That's the channel. Hell yeah. All right.
And suddenly the security guards scramble to protect Brenda's aunt. As Blue, Beetle, and Paco arrive, Jamie sets Paco down and attempts to explain himself to Brenda and Mrs. Cardenas. Jamie tries to explain who he is, but the scarab makes him nauseous.
Silence. Do not reveal your identity.
Jamie struggles to speak.
Compromise the mission.
The guards open fire on Blue Beetle.
Deploying countermeasures.
The scarab's drones quickly subdue the security guards. Desperate not to hurt his friends, Jamie flees to the sky. Across town, upon returning to his neighborhood, Jamie tries to understand what the scarab is.
All right, first lantern, important lore. Expands on the lore really easy. Okay. Rob from Comics Explained also does a great job. Got you. I'll look for Comics Explained, and probably follow them up as well. You think the Atrocitus and Sinistro cards are lanterns, red and yellow respectively? That sounds about. I know Sinistro is yellow. I'm not aware of Atrocitus. You love the old Green Lanterns. You could beat them up with a wooden baseball bat if it was painted yellow. Yeah, I actually, there was a Comic Storian short where it's some universe, some DC universe where like they think Batman's a bad guy and like he kidnapped Robin, and they invite Green Lantern to talk to him, and they're in a purely yellow room and they're wearing yellow uniforms and they painted their skin yellow, and Robin almost which Robin was it? I think it was Dick. Almost killed Green Lantern by a throat punch, and Batman had to do like emergency health on him because they were in an all yellow room. That's Phil. Yarrow. Yo, truth out there. I could be beat up by a yellow baseball bat as well, pretty easily. So, good call. Atrocitus. All right, thank you, Friend Crow. Thank you. Again, I kind of do care about names, even the comic book names, but I'll mess it up every time. Don't worry.
I am the scarab. Cut you down. You are my organic host.
Atrocitus. It's more cetus, no tus. Atrocitus. Atrocitus. I'm gonna go with Atrocitus. I feel like that's pretty close. Close enough. There we go. See, I was right. It's close enough.
Jamie then asks for the scarab to detach from him.
There is no disconnecting from an organic host.
Desperate, Jamie struggles to free himself from the scarab.
All right, we got Jamie Rise versus the Kajidar themselves. After a module is KO'd, we deal 10 damage to Kajidar and it loses the charge. Pretty good, pretty good. I would love his cat, probably, Friend Crow. We're actually a big fan of cats here and other folks or other pets in general. That gives me a moment to shout out our Discord on our starting screen, BRB screen, and ending screen. We have a pet pick collage, and in fact, I don't put it here on this screen because like when we're reading the comics, I want to see the whole comics screen, but you can see the pet pick collage right up there, and those are your pets out there. So it doesn't matter if it's fluffy, scaly, furry, wet, dry, feathery. As long as you consider it a pet and you love it, post a pic in our Pet Picks channel on the Discord, and I will host it live on twitch.tv. Again, it's always on my starting, always on my BRB, and always on my ending. And if it works with the layout, we get y'all's community pet picks up there during gameplay if it works with the layout. You do the hit on the O, but that's fine enough. Okay. Dexstar, that's a Red Lantern. I recognize that name. All right, so Atrocitus. Let me go back up a little bit here. Astrocetus. Gotta kind of hit that inflection on the O, right? Astrocetus. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. All right, loading match. Let's see about it. Let's see about this. Dude, in the way that they've like worked together, like the comics and like slightly animating them, and then the audio music in the background as well, these are really well done in my opinion. Now I don't know the base comics, right? But that's another thing that this is really cool about, is like it tells you it's the comics 1 through 5. It's this comic series 1 through 5. So if you really love this storyline, you know exactly what comics to go read to get the full storyline. The Lantern is Othis? Yo, J-Hugs is the final spot for the weekend. Let's go. Thank you, J-Hugs, for being the 64th spot in the September DC Dual Force Duels Brawl. Like Atrocity. Oh, but Atrocitus. Okay. Kind of like Atrocity. Atrocitus. Oh, that helped me a bit, for sure. Red Lantern. Okay, Oath is amazing. Oh, there's a Red Lantern called Oath. Got you. Atrocitus. Okay, that actually, typing it into Atrocity, that kind of helped it click a little bit better there. All right, firepower +2 this turn, not bad. Deal 8 damage to enemies in the same lane as Jamie's will at the end of turn. Ah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Quick thinking, seek a card in your deck. Okay. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Jamie's courage. I'm gonna get rid of all 3 of these. And see what else we can get hold of. Okay. So we have quick thinking, fired up. That's it. Whoa, there's a lot of modules here. What are we looking at here? Repair module, here 1 damage from each of your other modules. Parting shot, your opponent draws 3 cards. Okay, that makes sense. Scrambler module, your opponent discards a random card, then draws a card. Oh, that kind of sucks. Heal 1 damage from each of your other modules. We have 2 repair modules. Rude. Malfunctioning module. Oh, okay, that's cool. You got one that malfunctions. Damage dealt to malfunctioning module is also dealt to each other module. Okay, so we need to try to deal a huge amount of damage. Like, if we can get 10 damage on this, then we just win all of them. And then the Scarab themselves, Kaji Da, just deal 10 damage straight to Jamie. Okay. So it's obviously quick thinking. See here, we have fired up, manual override, or manual override. All right, well, I'll take a manual override, I reckon. This is their oath for the Red Lanterns. With blood and rage of crimson red, ripped from corpse so freshly dead, together with hellish hate, will burn you all. This is your fate. Oh, that's pretty good. I have not heard that one before. I like it. Sleep well, boat time. Sleep well. Thank you for the good wishes to me and the chatlings. Always a pleasure to see you around, boat. You think you had some issues in the next battle? I don't know about all that. Some of the other oaths. So we've got Blue Lantern Oath of Hope. In fill for day, in raging night, with strong hearts full, our souls ignite. When all seems lost in war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright. Then we got Indigo, being compassion. Toro Lorek San Bur Naka Mura. Okay, I'm done with that one because it's in a different language. And then the Star Sapphire's oath for love, for hearts long lost and full of fright. For those alone in blackest night, accept our ring and join our fight. Love conquers all with violet light. They are an alien tribe, so it's not translated to human at all. Okay, cool. Intensity, deal 3 damage to an enemy and each other enemy in its lane. Lanes are horizontal or vertical, chat? I don't know which way lanes go. Lanes are vertical, right? I think lanes are vertical. You love the Glado green screen, fits perfectly under the edge of your bed. Perfect, Spooter. Nice. I'm a fan of the Glado green screen myself. Yeah, we got to get a human lantern accepted, then we'll know, right? Lanes are vertical. Thank you, Gray Ghost. Good to see you out there in TV land. Thank you so much. John Stewart was an Indigo Lantern at some point. Got you. Iglado, Ilacgato. Yeah, you know it, Spooter. You know what channel you're on. Channel mispronunciations and misplays. In each other enemy in its lane. Honestly, I think I want to go this way with this. Oh, we have fired up. That could have done 5, 6, 7 damage. We could have done 7 damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Whoops. Gelato makes a fantastic streaming ice cream. Amen. All right, we've got a Black Lantern Core Oath, the Core of Death. The blackest night falls from the skies. The darkness grows as all light dies. We crave your hearts and your demise. By my black hand, the dead shall rise. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and each other enemy in its lane. I've made such a mistake here. 3 damage to an enemy, draw a card. I do want to draw a card. I like drawing cards. Let's tap that guy. We're going to get rid of that repair module. Give me a draw. We get Jamie's Courage. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy, which we can indeed play. Which means we are going to lose our manual override, but that's okay. And then we will get rid of 1 repair module and hit the scrambler module a bit too. And then hopefully hopefully we get another 3 damage, right? 3 damage in a lane. We get rid of this repair because it'd do 3 here, which would do 3 here, as well as 3 everywhere else. So, White Lantern Corps' Oath Life. White Lanterns being life. In brightest day, there will be light to cleanse the soul and set wrongs right. When darkness comes, look to the sky. A new dawn comes. Let there be light. The way they become a Black Lantern was the William Hand killed his entire family. Ooh, nasty. And made himself into the first Black Lantern. I need to remember to try to refresh the ad overlay so that it's not posting twice to chat. And this also comes from the prophecy of the Blackest Night. Got you. So wait, so is White Lantern Corps a thing? Like, from the YouTube short I saw, I had the impression that White Lantern Corps, if I do this, then it does power this up, and the Scrambler is... Yo, where'd this come from? Damn it. Okay. They can just add new modules in. That's a little creepy. That would make this a 6, but I don't think it matters. We'll just... Maybe the fired up gets scrambled. I don't know. I literally can't do anything on this. Oh my goodness, this is a little rough. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but I had the feeling that the White Lantern... Like, I thought that was just, like, a cool thing that one person did. You know? Cool. All right, so what do we got here? We got resist, deal 1 damage to each enemy, and adrenaline. Okay. Intensity, deal 3 damage to an enemy and each other enemy in its lane. Also, I just lost? Probably, because I'm only at 7 health. This is a little insane. We'll let it die out. Why not? This way I can see more cards, right? Because I will get to draw some cards. So this way I'll get to see more cards and read what they do. And then we can do the reset, add overlay, refresh. Hopefully that means it won't post twice anymore. Deal 1 damage to each enemy, draw a card, 3 damage to a lane, and your ability is to deal 3 damage and draw a card. So we do 3 damage here. Nice. Then we do 1 damage to each enemy. And we hit the adrenaline, so we draw a card. And then we can utilize our ability now because we didn't want to use it earlier because we would end up, you know, drawing a card and not hitting that adrenaline. So I'll go ahead and pop it here so that it pops on everybody, right? 3 damage to everybody now, right? Nice, okay. I got rid of another one. 10 damage there. Okay, so we only have 7 health. Let's see if we can survive. You hate this part of the mission than comic the most? This one, it's interesting, but it does seem to be a little frustrating. You lose once Kaji dodge charges, but the charges are reduced whenever a module dies. Oh, right, because his charge is literally just 10 damage to Jamie. So we have a new repair module. That's kind of a bummer. Jamie's courage, resist, and intensity. I think we go courage and intensity because I don't want to lose out on 1 damage to each, 3 to an enemy in each in the lane. You're a repair, you're a memory, you're a scrambler. Yeah, this is way more damage. And then we still, well, I mean, we're going to get scrambled, right? So this is going to go into the deck and we're going to draw something new. The Hymens we saw in the mulligan will come in clutch. Yeah, if we can find it, right? Modules +3, that kind of blows. Enemy leaders lose a charge, give a module +10. Oh my gosh, yeah, you would put it out on the repair module, wouldn't you? Oh, we did get rid of the scrambler. Okay, sweet. Jamie's will. Deal 8 damage to enemies in the same lane as Jamie's will. So one thought is we put it in this lane so that we're constantly hitting Kaji Da. And I think that might be correct. We have adrenaline. How many charges do you need, bud? 3? Honestly, I'm gonna put Jamie's will here because that guarantees that we're gonna knock off a charge, and then we can draw a card, and it's firepower +3 for Jamie's heart. There we go. Cutting out for the night. Thank you for hanging out with us, Ram Ramira. It's always a fantastic to see you in chat, and otherwise utilizing the lurk. There you go. You know we appreciate our lurkers around here. Thank you so much, Ram Ram. Another Jamie's will, not bad. Seek a card in your deck. Seek a card. Firepower. Forward to a random enemy. All right, this time I am gonna put. Well, wait. Let's seek a card first, right? Definitely better to seek, see what we can find. Bunch of Jamie's real. Oh, and then there's the manual override, right? Charge Jamie 3 times, draw 5 cards. Okay, I don't think I need to be charged, honestly. What's my ability do again? Oh, I can't check. I'll just pick up another will. Why not? 3 damage to an enemy, draw a card. Okay. So we'll put Jamie's will right in front here. And hopefully we'll stay alive. Hopefully. There's 4. There's an additional 8. So can the blue beetle do 5 damage? Summon a module and draw 2 cards. Another repair module. What a bummer. Deal 2 damage to each enemy. I discard a random card. That's not great. Charges up to 2 as well, so we have to get rid of something. Oh, but Jamie's will is going to just do 8 damage to Kaji Da. So if I'm correct about this, this wins. Nice. There we go. No play, and we get the win. Love it. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's all good. It's all good, friend.
With the final push, Jamie is able to remove the blue beetle suit. Alerted by the sounds of a struggle, Jamie's family find him. The suit is gone, but the scarab is still bonded to Jamie. The next morning. Jamie is abruptly awoken when his mother spots the scarab.
Hey, are you guys friends?
Jamie's mother
Maybe.
assumes that this scarab is a gang attack too.
Yo, Tuck! CCG, great to see you out there in TV land. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that.
His mother heard that Paco went missing last night after the party and doesn't want Jamie mixed up in the same kind of trouble. Jamie is troubled to hear this news since when he left the party, Paco was safe with Brenda. He needs to find Paco.
Scanning telecommunications. Locked.
All right, we got another upgrade choice here. We can get hypersonic wings, infrared sensors, or reach nanites. Interesting things here. These custom comics really tailored towards gold cards as win conditions, so you lose early game and these scuffles pretty awesome. That makes sense. CCG, TUS CCG, the tourney is currently filled up at 64. So yes, Frinco, the tournament is filled. TUS CCG, the tournament is filled. But this is not the first time that Earlite has hosted a brawl. So keep an eye on it. I have a feeling that Earlite's probably gonna be pushing to do more brawls and more things of that nature. The $850 prize pool, by the way, was all donated by you out there in the DC Dual Force community. So if we just, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend. Come by the stream, watch it. I will be casting with Earlite. I'm so glad that he invited me to do a cast with him, and keep an eye on it because I think we're gonna see a lot of other future DC Dual Force brawls being put together. You have to shave your beard, or you had to shave your beard because of it. I didn't realize the beard shaving was because of that. That's pretty funny. We're gonna have to grow that back out, Earlite. I'm a little biased. Yara, you were there. Yo, wait a second, Earlite, you do that on stream? Is a ladder out yet? Rank mode is coming soon, TM. Coming soon, TM. The VOD is somewhere on your channel. Don't forget, Twitch deletes VODs after like 2 weeks or so. So if you want to keep that historically, make sure you're downloading it, Earlite. Yeah. Twitch will only keep affiliate VODs for, I want to say, 2 weeks. Partner VODs are maybe 2 months. What I do is I have my Twitch hooked up to my No Edits VOD YouTube account. So after streams, I just tell Twitch to push it to YouTube. And I use YouTube as a No Edit VOD storage system. Because YouTube won't delete them. No rank so far. Coming soon, though. There's an MMR mechanic that does sort players out. That's good. 2 to 3 months we're filling. Okay. Yeah, soon TM, right? TM, trademarked. Now, Earlite, I do suggest if you're going to have a no edit VODs or a VODs channel, keep it separate from any main channel YouTube, because people do not go to YouTube to watch Twitch VODs. There are some chat community members who watch my VODs, but they get like 1 or 2 views and they know that they're going to look for them. It will, if you try to do VODs on your main channel, it will annihilate your algorithm. So keep that in mind. I want to go hypersonic wings. Activate a blue beetle, you draw a card. After you activate blue beetle, enemy recruits get -1. After you activate blue beetle, recruits in your hand get 1/1. Blue beetle activating is done off of a gold card. I'm gonna go with the nanites, actually. Are new cards out yet? I'm not sure, Tuh. I'm not sure. We might see it though. I prefer Twitch over YouTube, Earlite, but I do suggest getting into the habit of editing. The thing is when you want to edit videos, Earlite, you don't want to learn the skill of editing then, which is what I'm stuck in right now. I want to get into video editing. I want to do YouTube shorts and TikToks, and I'm just now learning how to edit videos. So like my suggestion, Earlite, is even though like you've done nothing with YouTube yet, that's a-okay, but I would suggest like doing video editing before you want to do something. That way, when you want to do something, you've got the skills and you're well practiced. Yeah, okay, so you can only see these cards in the new comics so far. Thank you, Yara. Thank you. All right, we got another. Oh, yellow's got 2 oats. That's kind of rude. So it looks like Achillo was the leader of the Yellow Corps, and he made it bloodthirsty. So Sinistro, Corpse Oath Fear. In blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinistro's might. Yo, Sinistro literally put his fucking name in the oath. What a dick. Archilio's version. In blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. And then Acrylio put his name into it too. Yo, Red Lantern's full of themselves. Maybe a little bit there, Earlite. Maybe a little bit. All right, let's see here.
Across town, the Brotherhood of Evil have returned, including their leader, Silverback. Continuing their search for the Scarab, their hike leads them to Paco.
Yo, that gulp, that gulp that came in through the audio, that got me. That was good.
Only Blue Beetle can stop them.
All right, so it's the Blue Beetle and Kajida versus Silverback and Phobia. We do have a Paco that starts in our hand and is free. And we also have the nanites upgrade. So let's see how this goes. And guys, we do have an automated ad that's going to pop in 12 minutes. So instead of taking the automated ad break, I'm going to take a longer BRB break because it's been about 2 hours of sitting here and I got to use the restroom. So, actually, you know something? What if we just do that now? Before we start the match, we'll take a quick BRB break. That'll give me a chance to use a restroom. And because my BRB breaks are longer than the normal ad length that auto pops, it will push the ad out further. So we might be able to get through the entire round uninterrupted. So my apologies. I maybe I should have been prepared for that a little bit earlier, but you know how, making water can just kind of come up on you, so I am going to run through the little boys room. Chat, while I'm over on the BRB screen, first off, thank you for sticking with us through the BRB screen. That is very appreciative. It does help out the channel quite a bit. On the BRB screen, we have the Pet Picks Collage. That's your community pets posted in Discord, hosted live here on twitch.tv, and any clips. So if there's a really funny mispronunciation I make, or a really hilarious misplay, or something that makes me look good, feel free to clip that. That really helps me out a lot, and then also populates our BRB screen with a little bit of something to hang out with, So chat, we're going to be right back after a few words from our sponsors.
Alrighty, chat, we are back. Thank you so much for sticking with us through our BRB screen. That's very helpful. Appreciate you guys sticking with us. I don't know if you knew this, but I can hum the Tetris theme perfectly. Check this out. Pretty impressive, right? Alright, let's go ahead.
Let's get back into this Blue Beetle comic. So where we left off, we were just starting a brand new match, and I needed to take a little BRB, so we did that early to give us plenty of time to play this match before the pesky, stinky auto Twitch ads start popping for us. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? All right, we got some tactics cards. We got like an actual deck now. Actual cards I've seen before. So I don't want a bandage. I think Blue Beetle's important for us to have in hand because of our Blue Beetle synergies with our little cube that I just learned about. Thank you, chat. This guy right here. So after you activate Blue Beetle, so that's what we're looking for. Paco coming in for free, but we hold Paco. Once again, I do believe that protecting Kajida is the more important leader to keep down here, so we'll do that. And so yeah, these decks are very gold focused. These leader powers are very gold focused, so we've got to be careful on the early game. We've got the brick. If non-attack damage would be dealt to brick, prevent it, and get +3 attack damage instead? Whoa! Okay. That's something. Nightshade hidden, not the greatest. Exhaust an enemy recruit and give them -3. Not bad. Okay, I guess I can play Nightwing and that. So I'll put Nightshade in the middle up front here as a hidden card. And I think... Does evade count the next time this character is attacked? Not when we attack. So I am going to psychics. No, you're not that strong, bud. I'm actually not that worried about you. I'm going to let this guy live. Let this guy live and not be exhausted. Hold my psychic stun for something else. Something a little bit more beefy that we need to worry about. Yo, whoa there, homie. Silver back. What was your power? Fire 4 shots that deal 1 damage to an enemy, then increase the number of shots by 2. Oh, so it did 2 and now it's at 4. Okay. So many cards so quickly. We've got Warp himself. Warp summons a silver recruit from your deck, then teleports into your deck at the start of turn. Okay, interesting. Phobia, return an enemy recruit to your opponent's hand and increase its cost. Ooh, okay. Okay, very interesting. So I don't really have a way to get rid of a warp here. We got 3 damage, 3 and 3. We could get rid of 1 warp, which is kind of important for that mana cheat. We could heal 5 to a friendly character. Not something I'm looking for right off the bat. Till 3 damage to an enemy recruit and draw a card with Sonic Cannon, or we could get Blue Beetle down. Interesting. We could get Blue Beetle down. I don't think I want... Do I want Blue Beetle down? I actually do want Blue Beetle down. Or we could deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit and draw a card. I actually think I'm better off playing Blue Beetle. We'll play it behind protection. And then we will get rid of one of these warps. The one that's protecting Silverback here. Okay. And then we could still play Silas. Why did these guys get buffed? Wait a second. After you activate Blue Beetle, recruits in your hand get 1/1. But we didn't... Does this count as activating Blue Beetle when we just threw Blue Beetle down onto the... Interesting. Okay. I thought activating... I thought because it had... What do they call it in this game? It's not summoning sickness. right? But because he had summoning sickness or was exhausted from being deployed, I didn't think that that would activate these. But it's good to know now, for sure. 5 damage to a character. I wish I knew what the max HP was. I think it was 25 and 20. So Silas is still too early for this. Whatever this swaps with, I'm hoping is exhausted. So I'm not going to do anything because 1 damage doesn't scare me. And I'm hoping whatever this swaps with comes out exhausted. Oh, it's based off of activating Blue Beetle's leader ability. Okay. Okay. See, I thought... Okay. Today I learned. Whoa, phobia. Rude. Give enemy leaders -3 on the parting shot, and it's lethal. Oh my god, Plasmus is rude. Yeah, when you have like Blue Beetle recruits and Blue Beetle like leaders and stuff, it can get a little confusing for me. I'll learn though, I'll learn. I mean, I think I need to get rid of this lethal POS. Let's give a random upgrade first. What do we get? After you activate Blue Beetle, draw a card. Well, Blue Beetle's not ready to be activated, unfortunately. 5 damage healing. We don't need that yet. I'm going to use the Sonic Cannon to get rid of this guy. Nice. And we get to draw a card. A hunter, the huntress. I like that. I do. But instead, actually, I'm going to play Misfit. I'm going to play Misfit for protection. Because she's got Invade. So that's actually me utilizing a more expensive resource to play a cheaper card. But I think I want this protection here. I think. I guess we'll find out for sure. Okay, well, I should have paid attention that this was ready to go off. God, this guy's ramping up fast. After you play a gold card, charge your leaders, which would give us the chance to play Blue Beetle to do 3 damage. And we'd end up drawing a card. So I think I like that. We'll put Paco once again up here. That'll give us our charges. Nice, perfect. We'll do this again. Get rid of Hugo here. This guy's really a problem for us. Like, trying to get damage on him is difficult. I don't think we need a heal yet. I'm tempted to draw gold. I think we should draw gold because we're going to be able to play gold next turn. So I'm going to do this because we'll be able to play some gold next turn. So do we have any golds on the top of our deck? Oh, we've got Paco treated as a gold. Nice, nice. Oh my God, we had 4 golds at the top of our deck. Holy smokes. That's some good draw. All right, let's see if we can catch everything that happens here. Appetite for Conquest. Enemy recruits -1/-1 everywhere? And their recruits got +1/+1 everywhere. That's a rude card. How much is that? How much error? That's okay. Okay, it is a gold. It is a gold. Yo, and that's, I know, I recognize this guy. Can't think of his name, but I recognize him from Injustice. All right, after you play attack this card, deal 1 damage to the front row. Not terrible. Let us get an upgrade. After you activate Blue Beetle, enemy recruits get -1. Okay, I can live with that. Heal 10 damage from a friendly leader and draw a card. Don't think we need to go that far yet. Ambush and invade. Get rid of that. Brenda could do a little bit of damage. Blue can do a little bit of damage. I think the signal is good for us. Nice. Can I use this now? Oh, but we don't have an enemy recruit. All right, so let's chill on that idea. Heal 5. Let's put Silas out now. I don't really need the card draw, right? Yeah. Let's put Silas out now. And heal 5 off of Kajida. And I think that's good for our turn. I think that's good for our turn. Ugh. Really need this guy to get out of here. Yo, Mark 5-0. Back in. Once again, saying thank you for the gifted sub. Your gifted sub came in from Anonymous. So, thank you, Anonymous Gifter. All right, I think we need to do this. Very mysterious indeed. Oh, but we don't have a recruit to hit. But don't I want to make all my cards more powerful? I'm just gonna put... Are you a tactics card? You are, Paco. There's nothing out there. Let's put this guy with invade out. How is everything minutes? -1? Oh, because of a card. Enemy recruits everywhere have -1/-1. Your recruits everywhere have +1/+1. It was Thirst for Conquest, I think was the name of the card. Let's get the hunter out in front of Blue Beetle for some protection. Appetite for conquest. There you go. There you go. Oh, because Huntress isn't mixed? It's because we got a buff and a debuff on Huntress. I think the buff came in from activating Blue Beetle. Ooh, what's this? Metallo. If a friendly recruit with 5 or more is KO'd this turn, Metallo is free. Oh, that's a cool card. And then there's Warp. There's Warp again. A little bit of that mana cheat. A little bit of Lockjaw action, if you guys know Marvel Snap at all. I think I want Blue Beetle again, right? I think so. What do you have? You have Ambush Invade. Okay, so this is good for Ambush because you will not die. Perfect. Love that ambush. I'm gonna get rid of Warp. I do not want mana cheating to happen. Shit! I could have used Blue Beetle's ability. What am I doing? Okay, that's fine. What was our new one? Reinforced Carapace. After you activate Blue Beetle, recruits in your hand get another 1/1. Should we build a new? Metallio's a real card, although difficult to utilize. It seems very interesting. I haven't seen the card myself, but again, guys, I don't play as much DC Dual Force as I would like. So I am, like, this week is all about watching Earlite and Raging Panda and a couple of other of you guys that are out there that I've followed along so that I can learn about the cards in preparation for this weekend. Would you? We might one day, friend Crow. We might. I'd be down for that. I'm gonna get Blue Beetle down again. There we go. We'll see. It depends on how long the comic takes me. But it's already 11 p.m. my time, so I can't stay up too terribly late. I stayed up way too late yesterday, so I need to see about maybe getting some sleep. Who knows? I might do DC Dual Force tomorrow too. It's supposed to be a Marvel Snap stream, but I might change it up. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we've got the big DC Dual Force Duels Brawl. We got to talk about that name, Earlite. I say duels too much with it. And I need to prep. I need to get ready. At least to, like, know that cards exist at the very least. All right, this time I'm not going to screw up. 8, but I want to do 9, right? I want to do 9. So I'm going to put Cyborg down. That should buff this up to 9, right? Yes, and then that will get rid of Anton Arcane. You don't think it's that great? I could see it being very difficult to utilize. We can't straitjacket this one, and you're hidden. Okay, hidden doesn't scare me all that much. I've already used this, right? Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, we've got 7 and 2. That looks pretty straightforward for the kill. I don't think I want to draw all my golds right now. I don't need ambush this turn, so let's get this guy out of here with our hunters. And then you can still attack, right? So we'll do a little bit of damage over here. We still have a bunch of cards in our hand. None of these are spells. Except for Straitjacket. So I'm just gonna pass because this guy still has Invade and Ambush. This is just good for charging my leaders, so even though he's a little weak, I don't want to replace him yet. And same with Cyborg's, also just a good card, so yeah, we'll leave them all on the field. Yeah, hidden folks can't block, which is why my Ambush was able to hit, and the Huntress can always hit, right? Because of Hunter. At first, I thought this had Hunter, but it's not, it's Ambush. Okay, not really upset about that. Okay, that gets rid of my Blue Beetle. Ooh, the Scarecrow. Give an enemy 1/1 for each friendly recruit with 5 or more attack. Do we call this attack or power, chat? What do we call the red circle? Attack or power? All right, utilize this ambush. How much do you have on you, bud? 9? I think we can do it. Attack? Okay. You call it attack. Got you. What context can we make the card good? Oh, 3 damage to our leaders. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get a random upgrade first. After you activate Blue Beetle, he gets 5 health. Holy smokes, that's huge. Alright, I'm gonna straight jacket Scarecrow. I'm going to... Still damage this one. Ambush this one. Nice. Oh gosh, that's good. 3 damage. Then we have a gold to spend, and I think it's Mr. Terrific. All right, we will hold the bandage because we can utilize that with, where's our boy at? Cyborg, right? You're gonna have that shiny Metallo deck. There you go. You guys can both be happy. Dude, I like the, like, shiny cards in DC as well. Like the holographic bits. The shiny animated cards, I think they're really well done. Got 4. I actually think I'm going all face here. Oh shit, we've got a full hand. Fuck! Okay, we do need to play something. Crap. Crap. I didn't realize we had a full hand and just burnt a card. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but... Alright, well, I'm still doing full face. Five more damage. Do we have a hunter? This is a hunter. How much damage do you have, hunter? The card in between the two of these, please. Perfect. Oh, this is the deploy ability? That is fine. Because now even if there's protection next turn, she can go across the protection and kill phobia. Alright, I think we're okay here. Play Cyborg? That probably would have been good. Use that gold resource efficiently. Oh, Yara. Well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I kind of use a guy just interchangeably, but I mean, I'm sure, right? You're on the internet, you understand how it is, but yo, I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know. This is cool because this would overcome the negative, but it doesn't matter, right? I've got the hunter and we just win. Yes, there you go. Yo, Yara, if we have a command here, Capigen. So if you really want to abuse it, you can use the Capigen command. And then that gives them extra animation. So any emote you type in chat will show up on stream. But if you use Capigen, then they like rain down from the sky, or they do explosions or fireworks or pyramids. So. Yeah, so we got the win. Easy peasy there. Nice. That was easier than I expected it to be.
Jamie tries to catch his breath after defeating the Brotherhood, but the scarab mask makes it hard to breathe. Get off, Jamie yells. Just as his master extracts, Paco emerges and is shocked to see Jamie under the armor.
Yo, Explosive Yoda! Good to see you out there in TV land, bud. We're doing a little DC Dual Force comic book adventures, and I've got to say, Explosive, this shit's cool. This shit is really, really cool. Like, if you're not big on traditional card games, like Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering and stuff, or if you're just like not sure if you like DC Dual Force, if the fact that there's Jen with an N there, Yara. If you're not sure that, you know, like, will you enjoy this game? Like, you don't want to do PvP. Honestly, this one player mode just is so cool because it recaps real comics from DC. So we're learning lore together. I'm dope on it. There it goes. There it goes.
Suddenly the scarab takes open. Suddenly the scarab takes over.
Compromised.
Oh shit. That's our second best friend. And the scarab just straight up. How? Time out. How is Paco a threat? The dude's got a busted nose. One of his eyes is swollen completely shut. Like, what's going on here? Why did the scarab believe this was a threat? You know? Disgusting scarab.
Jamie watches in horror as his friend falls to the ground. Jamie pleads with the scarab to save Paco's life.
Negative. Trauma too severe.
Jamie refuses to let his friend die.
Error. Medical resources reserved for host.
Do it, Jamie commands.
You missed the A there. I was not there for the Capigen. There you go. And yeah, if you don't use any emotes for the Capigen, then it just uses our 7TV emotes and then, of course, my Twitch channel emotes.
A small hole opens up in Jamie's head. And a new scarab emerges.
Placed directly on the wound.
Just as soon as Jamie applies the new scarab, an ambulance arrives.
Now this is one thing that I don't like necessarily about the condensed comics, because it's 5 comics that we're playing through, right? And so like in one of them, it said Batman rips off his crown to go save Superman or whoever. I think it was Superman. In the Paradema Fortress, right? In reality, right? Batman didn't rip off his crown, but they used that scene, that comic scene. So they had to, kind of explain why Batman wasn't wearing his crown. In reality, what was happening is that the parademons were picking up civilians throughout the city and taking them to the fortress. So Batman removed his crown and his cape to appear like a civilian so that they would capture him and take him up. So similarly here, like, who the fuck called this ambulance, right? I have to assume that in the pages of the comics that we are missing, it makes sense, right? Crowl to Havoc. That's what it's called. Batman's Crowl. Am I mispronouncing it? Batman Crowl. Yeah. Crowl. C-O-W-L. Oh, there's no R in this word. There's no R in this word. Okay, so is it just cowl? I don't know how to pronounce that. It is cowl. Yeah. There's no R in it. I was just making up an R. That was even worse than a mispronunciation. I thought that was the way it was spelt. All right, so see, we're learning together. So yeah, I have to assume like something like call the ambulance here, right?
The mechs tell Blue Beetle to back off so they can save Bucko's wife. Guilt-ridden, Jamie takes off. Meanwhile, in El Paso General Hospital, Brenda and Jamie looked in on Paco, helplessly hoping their friend recovers. Brenda's aunt approaches Jamie. Mrs. Cardenas requests that Jamie accompany her to her home office.
All right, chill out, chat. It's a DC comic made for children. All right, this isn't something saucy, okay? Blue Beetle had a pretty short run in the New 52. Got you.
In Casa Cardenas, Jamie nervously eyes the collection of ancient relics in Miss Cardenas' office.
Yo, this bitch knows about the scarab. DC can be spicy, so it's like DC After Dark, right? So we've got an image of Batman's penis, full frontal nudity. Now it's kind of shadowy, but like you can tell he's well endowed. And Harley Quinn, full frontal nudity. But so if I understand correctly, they released the comic of Batman's penis, and then they redid the virtual comic to cover up the penis. And it's probably because like the people who own DC as a franchise do not want their Batman to be known to have a penis, right? Because they want to sell Batman toys to children, and they're probably really scared about that. And then in Harley Quinn, they covered up the good parts with the speech bubbles. So yeah, it's like they tried to do DC After Dark for us adults that would be a little bit grittier and have some vulgarity and some nudity in it. And our assumption is that the overarching companies, is it AT&T? Does AT&T own DC? It's like somebody owns somebody who owns DC. And our assumption is like, you can't market a well-endowed Batman. Is it Warner Brothers? Okay, Warner Brothers. It used to be AT&T though, right? Or did I just make that up? But anyway, you know, they probably want to be able to sell. And if parents have heard that Batman's penis has been seen, oh no, then maybe parents won't buy Batman for their children? Not everything has to be a fucking Ken doll, right? It's always been WB? Okay, so who owns WB though, right? Yeah, AT&T owns Warner Brothers, right? So AT&T owns Warner Brothers own DC. I didn't make it up, Chad. I didn't make it up. Yo, Timmy, good to see you out there in TV land. Yeah. You see 2 new comics? Oh my goodness. We're running through the Blue Beetle comic, which is the one from last week. So you probably have the week even before that one. But yeah, this one's really good, Timmy. I like it a lot. Like packs have less cards from before? Wait, what? You're confusing me there, Timmy. Did you you like lose your progress? Is that what you're saying? No, you're good. You're good. No. Your whole thing reset. You lost progress. Are you on the DC Dual Force official Discord? There's an official DC Dual Force Discord. You might be able, I mean, it might be too far away now. I don't know if it is or not, but you might be able to, you are? I would report that, right? And have them, maybe they need to check into that. I don't know. So the breakdown is AT&T bought Warner Brothers, but then sold it or spun it off to Discovery, where Discovery and WB merged. Interesting. Packs have had the same amount of cards in them? Okay. The closed beta definitely got reset. That's a good point. They reset everybody when the closed beta ended, and then open beta started. So if you were in the closed beta, you did lose your closed beta stats. You have less cards. Yeah. If you played last during the closed beta, Timmy, with one of the keys that I probably got you, then that's what the problem is they did reset the progress from closed beta into open. Yes, because I had Green Arrow and Shazam stuff. Yes. Yeah. Closed beta did have Green Arrow and Shazam stuffs available. So that's probably it. You probably got reset from the closed beta. So that's actually expected. But now, my understanding, don't take me to court, my understanding is that there will be no more resets. So from open beta into launch, you will still have your collection. You still have your deck info saved? That's funny. All right. Finnicro is saying that sounds correct. Good.
She tells Jamie that the most impressive piece is the carpet he's sitting on. Mystical energy rises from the carpet, binding Jamie in place.
Alert! Non-rational energy surge! Activating defenses!
Brenda's aunt reveals that she is La Dama, as she intends to take the scarab from Jamie, one way or the other.
Yo, talk about the shittiest fucking luck. Your best friend's hot mom ends up being the big bad looking for the Blue Beetle. And you happen to, you're right, aunt, not mom. Good call. She's still hot though. So the Iolif, aunts I would like to, your best friend's hot mom is looking for the scarab. You happenstance to get the scarab. This scarab could have fallen on any John Smith, Dick, Harry, or Joe, right? I still said mom, even though it's an aunt, because hot moms are cooler. But somehow it falls onto Jamie, and so now he's got to battle his best friend's aunt. That's a shame. All right, so let's see here. She could also be a mom. We don't know. That's true. No upgrades. We still have the upgrades that we chose. We're versus La Dama. Let's do it. Semantics. Please wait. I am waiting patiently. I go first. Don't need built anew. Wake Tech Engineer is actually pretty good for our start. I don't care about a bandage. Montoya, you are not good enough. You're not good for our first silver to go down? Yeah. So let's just draw all these back. Do I? I have actually not seen Young Justice, so that's That's purely happenstance and luck, but I appreciate that, the Havoc. All right, Waytech Engineer. Put him in the back since he's got a start ability. We might be able to protect him a bit. Ladama. At 2 charges, give an enemy -2, -1, and draw a magical spell. That is disgusting. I mean, I'm glad this is a PvP boss. What the fudge? After you play, Bone Crusher gets some stuff. Create 10 magical spells in your deck and they become free. Ladama's Incarnation. Wow. Okay, I see you. I see you. Hill 5, that's no bueno. Young Justice was good for the first 2 seasons. Was it, what network did it air on? Play Paco? Why would we want to play Paco? So that Blue Beetle can do 4 damage? It was Cartoon Network? Alright, cool. You have the Lex Luthor now. Let's go, Timmy. Heck yeah. Ooh, Havoc saying Young Justice got even better. Interesting. I don't know what I want to play here. Why? I don't understand why I want to play Paco. So I don't want to hold Paco so that I can use it later? Differing opinions. Art is subjective. I'm gonna tear gas this mofo. I'm gonna hold Paco. I think I'm supposed to hold Paco. I'm gonna do it. Correct, Timmy. Correct. You just get given the decks for the for each individual fight. Yeah, it powers up Blue Beetle anyway, but like, I'd rather get more value out of it. Like, I can always play Paco later if I need the Blue Beetle to get pumped up. Yo, appreciate the lurk, Timmy. Thank you very much. We love our lurkers around here. Right, like Paco's free, so I can always play him to get that going. Which we might have to, actually. To get that up to 4, but then I'd still have to find 1 more damage. Do I get to draw a card, right? No, it increases my recruits in my hand. What do you got going on? Ambush, create a shiv at the end of turn, and you've got 2 of these bad boys? That's not good. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna buff my dudes up. And then we will get Hunter. I think we will put Hunter here. Yo, Sino. Holy smokes, I'm sorry about that. Sino! Good to see you out there in TV land, bud. How you doing, buddy? We're doing a little PvP in DC Duel first. Hunter, Huntress, same difference. Same difference. I just mispronounced it, that's all. Alright, that's good enough. Yo, happy birthday, Sino. Now, your family got you 5 times the presents, right? Since you're the 5 best snappers in Marvel Snap. Sino. Right? Happy birthday. Happy intergalactic trip. Happy anniversary of your intergalactic trip around the sun on this spaceship we call Earth. Hey, wait a second. I've got a song for you. I've got a song for Sino's birthday. Where's it at? Here you go, Sino. Here's a song specifically just for your birthday. There you go, Sino. Happy birthday, bud. Happy birthday. I hope no birthday cats actually licked your cake, but in case they did, there you go. There's a song just for you, my friend. Ooh. I'm not super enthused by this. I feel like I need to use these bandages on Beetle himself. They didn't? Alright, there you go. There you go. Nice, clean, non-cat licked birthday cake. What kind of cake did you get, Sino? Personally, I'm a fan of the ice cream cakes. I'm not a big fan of sweets, but if someone's gonna get me a cake, it's ice cream every day, baby. Yo, this is an insanely difficult match. They already have like a billion things going on. Ugh. Can I get Cyborg? Cyborg off the top, please. Straight Jacket instead. Crap. Crap. All right, so this is it. I think we need to play Paco. 3 damage. Oh, actually, we don't need to play Paco yet. I can just do... Actually, I don't know. Black Forest Cake is your favorite, Rickster? Nice. Brownie with hot fudge and caramel scoop of ice cream. Okay, that's pretty freaking good. That's pretty good. Just a brownie with hot fudge and caramel drizzled on top of it. You put that scoop right on top. You get the hot, you get that cold, you get all the sweet. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, I can kind of see it now. But see, Paco's a 4-4 now. We did boost him up a bit. And this guy's only at 3. Holy smokes, we're in trouble. Do you have anything going on? Oh my god, you do have something going on. What do you have going on? 1-1 for each friendly recruit KO'd this game. Okay, that's on deploy though. Woo, okay. That was almost really bad. Got a fat Nightshade and a fat Paco. Ah, crap. Nightshade is hidden. She's hidden for just a turn. Play Paco up for some protection too. We still have Straight Jacket, but I think Straight Jacket's better in our hand. 2, 6, 7, 8. We might have to restart this one. I'm being really greedy with these bandages, waiting for Cyclops to show up. Ooh, Raj Al Ghul. I don't think I've seen this card. After another friendly recruit is KO'd, return them to your hand if Raj is still hidden. Interesting. Not the Cyclops I was hoping for, but I think it's happening. Oh, Cyclops. Cyborg. Good call, Franny Crow. I would have never drawn Cyclops. He's not in this universe. Cyborg. Draw a card, but we don't charge any cards. Well, none of my dudes have Hunter. Oh, and Raj is still hidden. Ugh. That's just gonna put stuff back in your hand. He's got so many shivs to power this guy up, so I have to kill this guy. I have to do this for defense, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a bunch of shivs. I'm scared of the shivs. I am scared of the shivs. Oh, and all those cards just went into their hand because Raj Al Ghul was still hidden. You lost the first time in this game only because you were playing with your food and the blue ability drew you a card. Interesting. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this one. This is not great. You wanted to see what cards were in your deck, so you were skipping a bunch? That makes sense. I could feel that. You do 5 damage. 5 damage. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 to a recruit. Need them to stop getting so many shivs. I kind of wish I had that draw ability now. We are completely out of cards. Evil Scheme, draw 3 cards, your charge. Wait, what was the end of that? Your charge is insane? Is that what it said? Your charge powers are free this turn? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. What could possibly be in our deck that saves us, chat? Is there anything that could possibly save us off the top deck? The Hunter. The fuck? Yeah, if that's not broken, I don't know what is, right? And what? I get a bandage? Ooh. I'm pretty sure that's restart. I'm pretty sure we get busted here and it's over. But hey, whatever. We'll let them destroy us. Interesting. That could have just got rid of the question. And then you could have gone face with 11, 13, 19 for the win. Instead, they went after Mr. Terrific. So okay. We survived another turn. Let's go. Aurora and Fade for Mr. Miracle. That's not bad. 6 damage to an enemy recruit. You need to stop powering up. I guess I could have done 7 and possibly killed that guy, but I wanted to go first so that Mr. Miracle had the bonuses from our upgrade nanites. Yo, Drew! Good to see you out there. Happy Taco Tuesday in TV land indeed. We're doing well, bud. We're just going through running some DC Dual Force comic book adventures, single player. A DC fanboy. Ooh, you know I love comics all the way around. Ooh, you about to shower, Drew? Very interesting. So now we know Drew's a nighttime showerer. Drew really likes to do nighttime showers. I think there's basically a pro to nighttime showers and a pro to bedtime daytime showers. For me, the daytime shower just helps wake me up right in the morning. However, nighttime showers make a lot of sense, right? Because you're laying down into bed, you've been working all day. So if you get clean for that bed, then your bed stays cleaner and it's nice and fresh when you get into it more often. So I could feel that. Yep. There it is. Like to be in a clean in bed. There you go, Drew. If my ideal world, I'd probably take a fucking shower at night and in the morning. But that is insanity, right? It's insanity. I really do need the morning shower to wake up. It helps me so much. All right, let's try this again. I get the feeling, no, there's probably at least one more mission after this. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think that there is one more mission after this. Night showers save time in the morning. That's true. That is true. Yeah, one more. Go again, right? Also, we don't have our goals on this view. Why do we not have our goals showing? Lol? Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight with it. Overnight, there you go. Overnight, you're just collecting those dead skin cells, right? So that's why we got to do nighttime and morning showers. Just the deodorant in the morning. I can feel that. Yeah, we do in general, right? As a human species, in general, we shower probably a little too much, but I mean, it just feels good. It just feels good to be showered, you know? Dude, so SnapCon 2023 was down in Tampa, Florida, and free showers felt like the appropriate amount of showers. Because you'd step outside and just be drenched in humidity and sweat. So like, yeah, it was so humid. So humid. Ram Ramirez saying, hey, morning showers get you clean for the day. I feel it. 3 times a week. No, in Tampa, Florida, I'm telling you though, you need about 3 a day. But yeah, I know like hair especially is really important to not overwash. Georgia? Yeah, Georgia is hot and humid too. That's true. I've been in Georgia. I've never lived in Georgia, but I've been there. I have been there. Once upon a time. Oh, gosh. I'm not a fan of this. This is This is rough sauce. We only had one gold card in the top 5. That's probably good for us, though. Brutal. Need to get rid of this. Need to get rid of Brutal. Wow, you got both Brutals right off the bat. I hate it. Come to Vancouver in the summer? I don't want humid, so will not be going to Vancouver in the summer. Thank you for that, though. Jamie and Paco gets instant blue. Oh yeah, because we have the free Paco, right? So on the silver turn, we're doing good. Oh my fuck. This isn't great. 3 damage. So we could get rid of Bone Crusher. Or we could get, I guess we do get rid of Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is what scales. This is what enables the scaling. So let's just get rid of the scaler. And then I'll buff everything in our hand a little bit, which is nice. We could tear gas one of these guys, but we can always do that later. But actually, I think we need to protect ourselves from damage because we got annihilated last game. So we're gonna try to preemptively heal off some damage here. 80+% humidity, yeah. See, I feel like Tennessee definitely has had some 80+ humidity days too. It's not fun. It's not fun. Japan is worse in the summer. Yo, UK, yeah, they don't really use air conditioning so much. I learned that when some friends went over there for the Creators Clash Marvel Snap tournament. Yep, and then yeah, being, you know, around water sources, whether it be a creek or Japan, just sitting out in the middle of the ocean definitely helps increase the humidity as well. All right, we're definitely going into Jamie here. And then we can play Paco. Booyah, Blue Beetle. Get an upgrade here. Oh my gosh, we've got double +1/+1. That's really good. We got double the nanites. So we are going to have a stacked hand next turn. This miracle is going to be huge. This blue beetle is going to be huge. Good stuff. It's Hemi. Got you. Instead. But is it though? Is it actually? Is it though? Or are you just being facetious like how people call me James? Is it actually Hammy? Like in the show? Okay, so yes, it's not Jamie, it's Hammy, like Jesus and James. Okay, I'm down with it. Too many free cards. Too many free cards. Straight Jacket's nice, but it doesn't do us anything. We could Sonic Cannon, which actually is probably pretty good. You have Evade and Hunter, so we could just go over the top and hit him in the face. We've got nothing to power up Blue Beetle, but we do want to activate beforehand, just in case we decide to play a recruit, but I don't think we're playing a recruit. We could end up playing Huntress. You are doing 4 damage. Can I target you as hidden? I don't think I can. Right. So let's get rid of this one. Boost up our turn. Where's the most tepid areas? Tepid? I don't know. That's like just good. Yeah, you can link some YouTube vids. That's all right, friend. Frenny Crow. Yeah. The best, where are the best tepid areas, right? That's got like just the best weather. Isn't California supposed to be known for like always having like 70s? But I always thought California would be hot. But I guess you could probably go like Northern California and be okay. They changed that in the patch where recruits are never supposed to be targeted, hidden ones. Okay. I'm down for that. So I'm not like, I'm not crazy. At one time I was able to target, but now I can't. Let's get this sonic cannon out here. What is your deal? Hidden parting shot. Okay. And then we've got Huntress. Alright, let's put Huntress up here. Get Blue Beetle, do some damage. Hopefully Blue Beetle stays alive. The Blue Beetle does have invade, so we can soak at least one hit. Oh, made my Blue Beetle weaker. So far, this round feels like it's going way better than last time. Ugh. I say that, and then they got that card, which is nutty. Absolutely nutty. Draw 2 actions? Come on! I do not need you buffing up this coyote. There's the Shiv. There's another Shiv, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Another Shiv? Ugh. Do I have Straight Jacket? I do. I'm definitely using Straight Jacket on that coyote. Holy smokes. We got Miracle and Terrific, and we have Built Anew. I don't think we run Built Anew. I think we play. All right, so check it out. You have Hunter, right? So you can jump over the top. Bam. Perfect. Then we play Blue Beetle in front. Bam. Perfect. Then we play Mr. Terrific. Bam. That's going to get this Blue Beetle back up and running and going to charge our junk, which is nice. Now we got junk in the trunk. Go ahead and hit up that. What is our bonus? Ooh, enhanced rings. After you activate Blue Beetle, then we get to draw a card, which is good. We need some card draw. You are doing how much damage? 5 damages. I did not use Straight Jacket. Crap! I meant to use Straight Jacket. I do not have an ambush. Uh-oh. You're doing 5 damage? Heal 3 damage from your leaders. You don't have ambush. Kinda need to get rid of this dude, though. Yeah, let's get rid of that coyote. I kinda made a mistake there. Kinda made a mistake. Let's get rid of this guy. Stop with the enablers. Still have a bandage, but I don't think I need to play it yet. Am I scared of losing anything? Let us play a bandage here. Because they have the one like card, right? Sometimes just does 1 damage randomly, I think. So I think we should be okay with this. Bone Crusher, and then a bunch of shivs, right? Oh, Raj Al Ghul. Stupid immortality kid. Got some sweet card backs. Your one question is, are we able to buy stuff in game yet, or is it still down? I don't know, Timmy. I don't know. I didn't know that buying stuff was down. There was a time where you couldn't buy stuff in DC Dual Force. I was unaware of that. I think it's Built Anew, ain't it? We need to play Built Anew. Which charges us. So we can then get rid of Bone Crusher. Yo, and we win! Let's go! Got him. It never gave the option to get gems. I'll check out the store in a moment, Timmy. But I thought you were able to buy stuff. Like, I thought you were able to just purchase gems.
With final swing, Yami subdues La Dama. And he jets away from the scene. Ray's residence. When Yami returns home, Brenda is waiting for him. Paco disappeared from the hospital, and now Brenda is worried sick. Meanwhile, the doorbell rings. Paco? Exclaims Yami.
My organic host knows you, believes you. Warning, this is not your friend.
The scarab used to cure Paco has infected him. Paco has become Blood Beetle.
Man, I feel really bad for Yami. Really, really bad. Uh-oh. You guys could hear that YouTube ad. All right, 6:30 to 6:40. Here we go. I'll turn it back on so we can hear it. Yeah, Yami rays. Hami rays. Very interesting. Young Justice. I might really actually be checking that Cartoon Network show out. So yeah, this Yami Rays here has got like the worst luck. His first best friend's hot aunt is like the big bad trying to find the scarab, and then he uses the scarab in hopes to help his friend, and his friend turns crazy into the blood beetle. Like, interesting. It's really making me want to read the comic more now, right? Because like, what's wrong with blood beetle's scarab compared to blue beetle, you know? A lot of people want the scarab. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. All right, blue versus blood. Blue versus blood. I'll keep the Nightshade and throw Silas back. His nanites turned Paco into that because he remembers that it attacked him and wanted revenge. I see. Okay. I see. So it was like the last moment of being attacked, and then the drama and not drama, the trauma of being attacked, right? Kind of like solidified that moment in time into the blood beetle. And so like once back in control and able to be healed, like it's just stuck there in that traumatic event. All right, we got another ad about to auto pop, and I got another quick bathroom break that I need to run through. So I'm gonna make this one really quick though. We're not gonna do a full BRB, but I'm gonna just pop the 1 minute 30-second ad early, and then I'll be back hopefully before the ad ends, and we'll finish this up. So hang out with Chair, guys. Chair's a pretty cool chair. Don't know if you've seen him before. Yeah, that's right. I'm a mainly a Marvel Snap streamer, and my ass got a Batman chair because Batman's the best superhero, bar none. Okie dokie, I'm back, Artichoke. Thank you guys for sticking with us there while I took a quick break. All right, so our very first card to play out is going to be, I think, Misfit. Maybe that's, yeah, no, I like it. It's got the evade for protection. We don't really need the hidden right off the bat. Wow, just summons the reach. Okay, Blood Beetle, I see what you're doing now. Oh, and you get a module? Yo, wait a second. Blood Beetle gets 6 this turn. And then at the end of your turn, you just summon a reach scarab? Put this into your hand and transform it into a reach. Okay, interesting. Let's get Nightshade out here, and I think I'm just going to get rid of this and then let this take the evade. Oh yeah, win rate. Yo, Prashant, good to see you out. Yeah, we're playing a little DC Dual Force. It's got a single player mode where you play through comics. They are watered down, condensed versions of actual DC comics from the new 52. And I'm having a blast, Prashant. Having a blast. Tara's world record's also better than mine too, so both WRs work. How long does each comic take approximately? Maybe some of our friends in chat could tell you that a little bit better, because I've been talking and we've been playing this comic for probably 2.5 hours. So yeah, about 35 minutes sounds correct if you're actually playing and not talking a whole lot. Yeah, okay, about half an hour. Seek a card to put into your opponent's hand. Okay, take away Tech Engineer? Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, right, Timmy, right? You gotta hang out with chat, that's why we're here. I wouldn't have as much fun if I didn't get to talk to chat and learn about all the cool DC stuff. Bad luck for me, they got Riddler. Oh, I see. I had not seen Riddler for them. Riddler before. It's the first time I've seen a Riddler. Your recruits with Hunter get ambushed. I don't have recruits with Hunter. How much damage are you doing right now? 3. Not super thrilled on that. Already in a bad spot. I have to play Montoya. I have to play Montoya just for protection. Straight up have to. Let's get rid of Riddler. We do not need our opponent getting more card draw. And I think if I have it correct, yeah, that makes her stronger. Perfect. We still have a Silas we could run, which I think we do. Holy smokes, we've already taken so much damage on Yami here. Montoya. No, wait, Montoya. Toya. Montoya? I'll say it different every single time. Oh, this is terrible. I mean, I guess clearing a recruit is a good idea. Gosh, 2 silvers and all we can play is a bronze. Montoya. They still have to play him, right? So it's at least a bronze that they have to put down. Oh my gosh. What is this? After Infiltrator Scarab attacks a leader, sacrifice it and summon the Reach in your empty spaces? Oh, disgusting. This is bad news bears. At least I do get to play, I guess, Mr. Terrific next turn? I think it's Mr. Terrific. Question is, do we activate Blue Beetle before playing Mr. Terrific, give more health onto Mr. Terrific, or do we do something different? Why is it still the computer opponent's turn? There we go. Animation finally finished. So that'd put him up to 4, right? Why before, though? I almost think always before? I don't know if I agree with that, though, right? Because it pumps him up to 4, but we don't need 4 right now. Oh, always activate leader, then Terrific. Got you. We were... Okay. So we did agree. I just was misunderstanding. Okay. Yeah. So... We pop this one in the face. Then we play Mr. Terrific for protection. Where did I get 3 attack from? Wait a second, where did I get 3 attack from? Oh, okay. From the upgrade. Got you. We haven't had that upgrade before. We could straight jacket somebody. Let's get rid of this. And yeah, I like the straight jacket here. For sure. Let's get rid of their generation of resources. And we're gonna hold the bandage because we have Cyborg in hand. ain't playing Paco. I'm holding Paco. Paco's a free resource, right? I can play Paco and Bandage with Cyborg. It's an extra body. I know it's risky. It is risky to go this way without the extra body. Black Beetle, parting shot. Put Black Beetle into the top 5 cards of your deck. He gets 5/5 and becomes free and loses his this ability. That's kind of scary. Oh, we got 2 Pacos. We got double the Paco. You do 1 damage to each enemy. Yeah. I like this a lot. So we can sack him up. All right. We can use the bronze resource to play our bronze Paco, and then that should go beep 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 beep. Perfect. And then we can play another Paco, and that should go beep 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 beep. Perfect. And then we can do a bandage. Yo, Cyborg's getting work done. See, I know you were saying play the Paco for an extra body, but that was literally the difference there. An extra proc with a tactics for free. You know? It was a little risky, but it paid off for us this one time. Now I could put 5 damage onto Mr. Terrific, which I kind of think I might have to do. Yeah, right? Why do that? Why put the damage on Mr. Terrific? There's not really a good reason. If Black Beetle attacks any of my front row, they're gonna die. And they'll probably go attack Paco, which is fine. I can sack Paco. We don't have to intern. Oh, well, I guess like leaving this card here, right, takes up a spot. So destroying it doesn't really do us any good. And he can't draw him on the turn. Ooh, good call. Good call. I'm tempted to kill this Reach, but you got a good point. Like, this Reach is not threatening us, and we haven't seen anything from our opponent yet that buffs cards on the board. If they were playing cards that could buff this, then maybe we would want to clear it. But I think we can just leave it be. That's fine for now. Maybe that bites us in the tail later. Maybe they have something that's like, do damage for every Reach on board or something. A second Black Beetle? Yo! That's too many Black Beetles. It did go after Mr. Terrific. Very interesting. Exhaust an enemy recruit and give them -3. What do we get here? Deal 1 damage to each enemy recruit. Okay, interesting. Not necessarily super strong for us. You do 7 damage to a recruit though. Now I can use, you mean Blue Beetle's effect to win the game? Because we clear this. 9 and 7 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 5 is 24. Good call. Good call on the lethal. Holy smokes. We have exact lethal there. That's something I kind of miss about Marvel Snap, is calculating and trying to identify lethal. Whereas in a more traditional card game like this one, we actually can like search and hunt for lethal, which is really cool. I gotta get back into that, like, boom. Gotta get back into that ideals.
Yami ruthlessly rains blows down on the scarab who was once his friend. But Blood Beetle is relentless. Yami realizes the only way to win is to somehow reach Paco. Desperate, Yami gives control over to his scarab, Kajida. The scarab quickly forms a plasma cannon. and aims it at Brenda. Deep within Blood Beetle, Taco reels and regains control of himself before passing out. And his friend falls to the ground. Jamie reels at what he's become and what he's done to his friends and family. But at the same time, who knows what Kaiji Dog could have done in the hands of the villains? Jamie resolves to use the Scarab's power for good. Jamie's life and the Scarab are forever intervened as the Blue Beetle.
Look at that, we got 2 Blue Beetle cards. Free cards, yeah. Doing that PvE, getting that dual coin and those free cards. Hell yeah. Timmy, you were talking about the shop and trying to buy gems, right? Gosh, this was good. What is this Blood Beetle card? After a friendly gold recruit is KO'd on your turn, Blood Beetle gets 3/3. Oh, interesting. Not yet, but when we see more beetles come out in like a mini pack, I could see it being very interesting, right? But yeah, there's not a whole lot going there just yet. Oh, I forgot, you actually have to click these now. Don't forget about that. You have to go in here, click your boosters. Cool, thank you. Claim my prize. So if we go into the store, right? Currency? Yeah, you should be able to buy gems, right? 500 gems for $5. That pulled up a website. Secure.xsolla.com. DC Dual Feist. Purchase something for $5 with PayPal. Yeah, you can buy gems. I'm not going to, because I spend all my money on Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap is a math game. Definitely true, Friend Crow, but like, finding lethal, right? Like the concept of finding lethal. Like you do have to do the math and like find the win and see how to like how you can get the win, but it just feels different, right? Than finding lethal. Because like finding lethal means you find how to end the game now, right? Like you can end the game this turn, right? It's not a kill game. Whereas you can still find the win. And sometimes you can find the win now by shutting off Limbo or you can't make a TVA, but like maybe shutting off Limbo gives you the win earlier than expected, but it comes with a different satisfaction. It's still satisfying, it is, but there is something fundamentally inside my body that reigns differently when finding lethal, finding the actual kill shot. Because like in Marvel Snap, if you misplay and you don't find the win, right, then you just do the lose. But if you find lethal, then you win, right? But you can still miss lethal and still have a chance to win, right? So it's it's just a different, to me, it strikes differently in my core, if that makes, which I see you agreeing. So I think it makes sense to you as well. So, yeah, so no mini packs yet, right? No Blue Beetle mini packs yet, but I bet we're going to get one. The starter bundle, I've got the card backs. Let me look at these cosmetics. Yes. It should have, ooh, wait, the Riddler. The Riddler. I don't think I have the Riddler. Crush, Superboy, Kid Quick. Do I have those? Cosmetics. Okay, that's Superboy, right? Yeah. Wait, no, I want to look at more of these. How am I so bad at this? Okay. We got Superboy. We've got Kid Quick. What was the other one I was looking for? I bet it's in here. But I don't have the Riddler. Ooh, should I buy the Riddler? You don't like this Superboy down here? I'm not a fan of the Supes family in general. So I don't have 2 card backs. There are 2 card backs that are in the store that I don't have. No, I've got all 3 of these. I just don't have the Riddler. Oh, Superman's my least favorite hero, Friend Crow. Yeah, all we're missing is the Riddler. Yes. Purchase failed because I don't have 400 gems. I wish I knew if this was going to be here forever. If the Riddler is a limited time purchase, all right, well that's a ban. Goodbye, Friend Co. We used to be friends, but now you can't hang out anymore. No, I'm joking. Everybody's allowed to have their favorite heroes. I'm gonna ask Carbon. Carbon probably knows. If this is limited time, I might purchase it. 400, so it's like a $5 cosmetic. It's not bad. It's not bad. Is actually horrible. Batman's the only Justice League member who has contingency plans to destroy all other Justice League members. You know? Green Arrow's better? Then why'd Green Arrow die in Injustice? Batman never died in Injustice, you know? No, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, it's kind of the good thing, right? It's good to me that Batman knows how to get rid of everybody. His paranoia is insane. No, it's true. There's actually a really good argument to be made that Batman's a villain, right? He's got a shit ton of money, and instead of putting that money into necessarily schools and education and wellness programs, he uses it to have a suit and fight crime as a vigilante, right? So, yo, King Cassander, good to see you out there in TV land. Yeah, Injustice is, so the reason why I like Injustice, right, is that Superman's the bad guy. And I don't like Superman, right? So that's what draws me into Injustice. But Injustice actually feels like, it feels like Homelander done poorly, right? Like, The Boys in Homelander is like a better Injustice storyline than Injustice in my imagination. People do what people are going to do. Okay, so Batman does do those things. Ooh, I appreciate that, Cassandra. Appreciate that. Right. So he does do those things. Okay, Frank Crow saying he does do those things too, but yeah. People just be like people do. Benato, Benatal? Ben. I'm going to call you Ben so I don't fumble up on it all the time. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's interesting. She's a good one. Like, out of the Trinity, my favorites out of the Trinity go Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, right? But I can definitely see Wonder Woman being a pretty good one. Plastic Man's actually freaking hilarious. I do love Plastic Man. Although Plastic Man ends up being more like comic relief, I think, more often than not. So that feels a little awkward, but yeah, Plastic Man is dope. I'm a big fan of Plastic Man, to be honest with you. Superman would mop the floor with Homelander. You're right, Shazan. Good to see you out there in TV land. You're right. I think Superman like is stronger than Homelander, but like Homelander's like evilness and like the way he just controls, right? That storyline is kind of what Injustice is trying to do, but it's weird because Superman's never done that before, so it's awkward, right? That's kind of what I'm saying is like The Boys in Homelander does that like super powerful human who's corrupt better than Injustice does, because it's just hard to swallow Superman not being wholesome, you know? So yeah. Wonder Woman, yeah. Wonder Woman was a little weird too, and also just not acting in character, right? Like the entire Injustice arc and universe is built to sell a fighting game, right? It's built to sell a fighting game, but yeah, it stretches their character a little too much. Yeah, Plastic Man can never die. That's actually very true. I read that, like, he's just completely indestructible for the most part, from my understanding. I don't know. Could you, like, maybe melt him in the sun, though? Possibly? Elongated Man is a parody man by accident. Yeah, right? Like, so Elongated Man is more like Mr. Fantastic, whereas Plastic Man can just turn into anything, right? Yeah, I actually don't know. I've read somewhere before that Plastic Man is essentially indestructible, but I would think heat would hurt him. Superman Prime versus Homelander. I think Superman beats Homelander, because Homelander's not a Kryptonian, right? So, whereas I actually think Goku beats Superman. Wow, we're getting deep into it now. I think Goku beats Superman if Goku wasn't a dumbass, because Goku can do instant teleportation, which Superman can't fucking deal with. So if you do instant teleport to a red star planet, Goku wins the fight. But the problem is Goku's always looking for a fair fight and trying to fight the stronger people. So if Goku was to know that and do that, then he would probably teleport Superman back to a yellow sun just to have a fair fight, which is just Goku's just an idiot, you know? Kingdom Come Superman said, fuck humans and let them die or rot, but he never killed like Injustice Superman. That's interesting. Yeah, Injustice Superman just straight up does some killing, right? Which again, like super off character for Superman, you know? Yeah, Superman Prime in general is just a god, right? Yeah, Homelander's an untrained brick. That's a great way to put it, King Cassandra. Goku doesn't know where a red planet is? Plus, Goku can't breathe in space. Are we sure about that? Now, not knowing where a red planet is, a red sun planet, that's fair. But Goku can't breathe in space? Saiyans definitely cannot breathe in space. Okay. Yeah, so I guess Superman could just drag Goku's monkey tail up into space, right? And be done with it. That's a good point. Yeah, found Beerus in the stratosphere, so there's still oxygen there. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. I still think Goku's stronger than I think Goku could beat Superman. But I guess what you guys are saying is Superman could also beat Goku, right? Superman could just take Goku out into outer space. That's the end of the fight. Goku could instant teleport if he knew where a red sun planet was to a red sun planet and beat Superman that way. Superman isn't a killer or a malicious fighter. That's also true. Superman knows martial arts? Okay. Fair. Goku knows martial arts too, though, right? Like, the harnessing of your key energy is literally tapping into your key energy through martial arts and fitness. So I think they both know martial arts. I did not know Superman could read minds or teleport. I thought Superman was just super fucking fast, but not actually teleport. Like, Superman can actually move faster than the Flash, I think. I might be wrong about that. I did not know about the reading of minds. Yeah, there's a good number of evil versions of the Superman. That's true. Flash is faster? Okay, well, Superman can kind of keep up with the Flash then. Superman can kind of keep up with the Flash, but I guess harnessing the Speed Force. Look, both the Flash and Superman turn back time. They're fast enough to turn back time, which is insane, right? Is absolutely insane. Yeah, and then Superman is just stronger, right? So like a lot of the Flash's strength comes from the speed. So it's not so much that he has a bunch of muscles to punch you with. It's just that he moves that damn fast that it comes in with that much force. Whereas Superman might not move as fast, but he's got the force behind it, right? Like, I don't think the Flash could do a 1-inch punch, right? A little boop, right? And knock somebody out. Whereas Superman can literally just like boop, right into you and get there. The best one. There you go. There you go. Well, chat, this brings us to the end of the streams. And I feel like I've said this once, maybe twice, maybe even a million times before, but I mean,
Round one.
DC Dual Force is a shit ton of fun, but it is even more fun when I get to play it live here on twitch.tv with you, chat.
We're going to be transitioning over to our credit screen. Does not matter if you were following, rating, subscribing, chatting, or overall just being awesome, chat, because you were being awesome. Your name's going to show up in the credits, because this is just as much your show as it is mine. Quick couple honorable mentions. TeleCCG coming in with a follow. Spooter Deer with a raid. Ben coming in with a follow. We've got Erloyd gifting a sub over to Dr. Artillery, as well as Anonymous Gifter hitting up Mark 50. Erloyd got a sub in as well, and J-Uggs used that Prime. I was not there, followed. Erloyd rated. Shetty followed as well. So did Fincrow. Oh, Fincrow, you followed when Erloyd shouted me out before the raid. And Yara, you as well followed me from a Erloyd shout out, guys. I really appreciate you.
Guys, so we're gonna set up a raid. I'll find a DC Dual Forcer out there for us to raid while I'm in the credit screen. Guys, it's been amazing. Thank you so much. I love these comics. I love talking to you about lore and learning that. And you know, honestly, it's just been absolutely an amazing time hanging out with viewers like you.